Good morning, everybody. Hello, happy... It's Sunday. Sunday. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all doing fantabulously. Hope you've been having a good weekend. Sunday, Sunday, Sunday. How you doing? Eggy Sunday. Oh, right. This is the day he got up. This is the day he woke up, right? I don't know a lot about Christianity. Also, why am I over there? And why is this... Hold on. There we go. That seems better. Hi. Hello. He is arisen. Today's the day he woke up. Okay, cool. He was like a sleepy dude. And he woke up today. Oh, can't do that. Don't do that, Benjamin. There we go. Good. Okay. Hold on. Let me like... There we go. He's beautiful. Hi. How's it going? You doing good today, bud? Yeah. Hi. Oh, yeah. Speaking of sleepy boys. How y'all doing? How's your weekend? I'm feeling big chill today. Gotta love with you. I'm a little bit of a stressy Bessie today, so y'all gotta help me chill out a little bit. You know, so I picked the correct game to play today.
Oh, it's victory back.
Oh, Fabulist. Look, you've become plant for the month. Hello. Good luck with the Nuzlocking. Hope you get the opportunity to evolve many things today. Thank you. That almost sounds like a threat. That almost sounds like I wishing you a very merry evolve all your guys today. Yeah, you know, yesterday we came to a tough road, and I'm gonna level with you. I didn't do any grinding. I had no time. And by no time, I mean I decided to take yesterday off. It was just a me day. I went out with with Nicole and Remy. It was so sunny. It was like 15 degrees, 16 degrees yesterday. It's getting to be about that time, you know? Hopefully that worked. Let's see. We have the power to look. It did. Okay, great. Oh, God. Yeah, so there's Fabulist is now a victory bell. Amazing. Cool. With the power of Yawn Lance, we're able to make this shit work. Imagine taking Saturday off. That's crazy. I know. I know. But yeah, we went to the park. It was lovely. It was like 16 degrees. There were many other doggies there. And then I took the day to just play video games with my friends. I don't think they've ever been on stream in the capacity. Maybe back when I used to stream WoW raids, but I was really excited. I got to play WoW with a friend of mine, go by the name of Vale. You may have heard me refer to Buns. That's them. I never get to hang out with them, and so I spent all day playing video games. It was great. Yeah, Vale mentioned, for real. All the Gen 1 mods, I'm pretty happy with the plant. Victory Bell's sick. Plus, you get the added benefit of, in the anime, its cry is just it going, ah! It just screams. It just screams. 8 degrees in Ottawa? That's beauty. Yeah, no, it's sunny out. You could probably see if I like... Brace yourself. Look at it. It's so bright you can't even see. That's heaven out there. Yeah, that's a fog door. Jacket weather almost over already. I mean, I tried riding as long as I can. I'm gonna keep going. Yo, Dapper Koala, you're a punchman. Congratulations. You, well, in Gen 1, you know, people were a little medium on Hitmonchan, but you were one of the best cards originally in the TCG. Thank you very much, buddy. 57 months is a long time to resub for, so I really appreciate it. The sun's out here preventing me from doxing myself. Yeah, it's got my back. Yeah, I mean, as long as it's windy enough, I can still maintain the jacket. I actually bought a new jacket. It's on its way. Same place that I bought like my shirts and stuff like that. I got one that's like, so you know, I wear nerdy adjacent like clothing, you know? And this one I really liked. I found a jacket that's like a work jacket. So it's like, you know, kind of similar to like my green one that you might have seen me wear. But just like in a little back print, and then on the back it says Wayland Yutani, and it's like, I feel like ambiguous enough that it's like, you know, not like hella nerdy, but people who know. And I think it's just like it's cute. I'm excited for it to come in. But yeah, it's like a kind of like, it's like a rough material, not quite jean, but like that kind of thing. You have a blinding white light. Meanwhile, the view out the window is a black void. Yeah. Yeah, I like the more subtle, nerdy kind of stuff. But yeah, and then I needed new pantalones. Oh, Gus is trying to get out. Remy's like, meanwhile, Remy's over here like, no, whoa. That's not where that camera goes. All right, hold on. That's better. Hold on. Looks like the cover, an album cover. There you go. The CIA point of view, yeah. Look at this guy. He's like completely zonked out. He's so sleepy. No, I had to take that camera down. So fine, people will be very happy and proud of me. I finally managed to sit down with Mr. Sarkon, so they could take a peek at my computer. And figure out, like, you know, if I'm not running at my optimal settings. And from what we can see, yes, I am. So I was right to be confused about there being no way to bump up. But essentially what's happening is I have two 16 sticks and two 8 gig sticks. And essentially, the computer's forcing it to run at the lower sticks. So my option is to either take out the two 8s so that it runs at a higher frequency. Is that it? But then I have less memory, or it's time for me to download some more. Time for me to download some more RAM. So I don't know. It's the one thing my computer, but I have a great graphics card. That baby's gonna last me a long time. Good luck with buying RAM. Yeah, I was looking. It's like the best play would be obviously for me to buy like 232 sticks, and that's like $500. And I'm like, ugh. But you know, something to save up for. I've heard that's coming down. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. My computer's not that far out of date. The problem is that a lot of the games I play, looks at World of Warcraft, are so fucking like CPU intensive. The games that are GPU intensive, I'm fucking laughing. But games that are CPU intensive are, I'm down to like, I get like 20 frames in the last raid right now. It's fucking rough. I bought a new PC in January. Do not recommend. Yeah. Have you been enjoying this wild M plus season? Yeah. I'm like one dungeon off, I think, of KSM. It's super free right now. I just haven't had a chance to do too much, but it's been fun. The optimization is dog balls. Yeah. I mean, that's World of Warcraft in a nutshell. I know people. I was talking about this, and like, there's a back and forth debate, right? Especially with World of Warcraft, or just like any of these games that have been going on forever, where I know people would hate it, but if Blizzard came out and were like, we're announcing World of Warcraft 2, and we're going to completely redo the engine and all that kind of jazz, I'd be all right with that. Pave my save, dude. I know it would be a disaster. I know it would. People would hate it because people want WoW to run on their little dog shit like old PCs. I understand. God, I just want it to play better. I just wanted to play better. I need to grind, but M plus spikes my anxiety. Yeah, people are a lot in that game. 2 years later, they would rebrand WoW 2 to just be WoW again. There you go. That's the new Blizzard special, baby. It would also have to involve having no expansions for like 5 years. Deal. Give me a break. Finish their little storyline here. Maybe a third client. I mean, not a bad way. Let's divide up the community more. Speaking of games generally, there have been a bunch of studies that say better optimization in consoles and games is better environmentally. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, maybe the problem is just like, I'm so not a console gamer because none of the things that I really want to play come out on console a lot of the time. I mean, Pacopia's there, but it'll be fun. We're gonna play, I mean, next week, this week. Are you a Sunday is the start of the week kind of person? I guess this week we get Pokemon Champions, so. Console gamers are guaranteed to run like crap. Are they? I always thought that they're like optimized better on there. Like being able to play my 25-year-old games without having to buy them all again. Yeah. Sunday is the start of your week. Sunday to Saturday is how you arrange it. I'm a Monday's the start of the week, and then I put Saturday and Sunday's the last day of the week. But I know that's a weirdo thing. I recognize that, like, yeah, Tuesday's the start of the week. There you go. I mean, yeah, adjust the start of your week depending on when you have to go back to work. In which case, it's all of my day. It's always, I just have a concurrent week going on forever. Days off. I know my week starts whenever Ben Day is. Oh, okay. Hell yeah. Wait, then that means you're also starting all the time. Monday's definitely the beginning of my work week, but few calendars are arranged that way. That's the thing. But, you know, because I'm an old now, quote unquote, Nicole and I have our little like Monday, you know, send like our pill container that has all of our pills that we have to take throughout the week. And I have it arranged starting from Monday to Sunday, because that just is how my brain works. Because I look at it as, you know, the weekend is like, you know, the free stuff. You could always also start it as like, I mean, I think we could all agree that having it start on Saturday, like the week starting on Saturday, is madness. Today I have to go to dinner with my parents too. Yeah, Nicole's family did the dinner on Friday, so I missed it. I was sad. I don't know why this cloth is here. I don't know where this is from. We did a snake tank clean earlier. Maybe that's what this is. But yeah, they had dinner without me. I was very, very sad. But they sent home some leftovers, and I texted them and was like, "Thank you very much. It's all very lovely. Thank you for the ham and stuff." And they're like, "Yeah, we really missed you." And then Nicole's brother, because it's a big group chat, Nicole's brother was like, "Yeah, we could have used you for the last conversation." And I was like, "Oh," and they're like, because Monica, Nicole's aunt, started talking about OnlyFans. and we felt that your internet perspective would have helped. And I was like, you know, I think I'm glad I missed that one. To be honest, I think I'm glad I'm out of there. I guess I don't know what the whole case was that like led to that, but like Nicole's dad has been like, he's like, I still don't know what to call Ben, like in terms of his like job, like what Ben does for a living. He's and he was like, is he an influencer? And Nicole was like, no, he doesn't influence anybody. And I was like, yes, good, thank you. And I was like, please God, no, don't call me that. And I'm like, I think I've come around, because I used to be like, I was like, oh, I hate the term content creator and I hate the term influencer. And I think like I just call myself a streamer. That is most of what I do. I'm okay just being called a streamer. Yeah, I mean, for bank stuff, I just say I'm an entertainer. You know, because that's like on their little drop down thing. So Nicole is the GOAT. Agreed. Professional internet foil. Yeah. Foil. Right. You're a local theater guy. I mean, that is how I look at myself sometimes. You know, I'm like, I think about it in perspective of, you know, when I see like the amount of people watching the stream, and then I think about that many people in a room watching me do a thing. I'm like, that's pretty fucking insane. That's kind of wild. And I do that like multiple times a week. That's sick. I hate needing to be defined by your profession. It's certainly an older generation thing. I'm not Ben. I'm Carpenter Ben or whatever, you know. My son's a carpenter. I love Graham's stance on that. Don't call yourself a content creator. Have a little pride in the material you produce. That's the thing. I mean, well, because content has become a little bit skewed over the years, right? Like it's more... I feel like when we use the term like content, it's starting to become synonymous with like slop, which is a shame. Ben discovers where last names came from. Yeah, that's true. Live before your very eyes. Hi, Classy. Good morning. You create bespoke internet funnies. I mean, I don't know about bespoke, but you know, I make people laugh, and that's all I can ask for. I was watching the latest episode of The Panelists. It might be my favorite one so far, that I've been in, to be clear. It's like me and Adam on a team, and Missy and Kathleen, and I was like, this is a pretty fucking good episode. I like this one. I normally don't like watching myself or things that I am in, but I was pretty happy with that one. I became a Southern Gentle Ham. I say. I haven't seen that one yet, but the new panelists have been very good. It's a fun show to do. It's also like one of those shows that I feel like is more digestible for people who are not video game people. Like I like whenever I really like when I make stuff that, you know, I could show to Nicole's parents and they might laugh at it. But as soon as it starts getting a little bit too mimetic or you know, directly related to some sort of nerd IP, it kind of goes, whew, you know. I'll know if it's good. I'll know if it's funny if I see a like from my dad. If my dad likes a thing, that means he laughed at it. That's his measure. You should watch yourself more. You're really funny. I appreciate you saying that. Thank you. I don't think a lot that lately. Was watching the Golgari VOD, that culling ritual? Yeah. I got a little bit ranched that episode. But I'm really trying my best to have fun on the journey, and I felt like that was, you know, that happened. So yeah, funny looking, also true. I don't know. I've been really liking what I've been doing with my hair lately. I've been really happy with like the length. I used to be such a, you know, I just want to wake up and be done. But I've been happy with this look. It's nice. With a little bit more beard and stuff. Yeah. You're probably not the only person who uses their parents as a bar for normal. Yeah, just constantly fighting for their approval. I mean, I'm fortunate that my parents have always been, if not supportive of the things that I do, just like never against the things that I'm doing. Like, especially like when, like, I remember calling my dad after like a desert bus or two, and was like, hey, you know, I want to move to Victoria and do this internet thing. And my dad was like, yeah, you'd fucking kill it. And I was like, okay, you know. They've always been like I remember when I was like finishing, it was like elementary. I don't remember the conversation, but I remember how it went down in the way that I was like, I wanted to go to this one school to go where like a lot of my friends were going. And my dad, you know, single dad at the time, was like, no, you're going to this art school. You're a talented, funny kid. I'm gonna put you in this art school because I think you'd do really good there. And I'm really happy he did. I'm really happy he did. I don't know where I'd be if I didn't go to the the fancy art school. And by fancy, it was certainly not. It was an inner city school that rebranded as an art school. So it was also pretty rough. We were like one of the few schools in Canada that adopted the, like, we need to have a peace officer inside the school at all times. My dad was a good dude. He was a hard ass. My dad is a hard ass. But he was a very supportive dad. So it's like ACAD in Calgary, probably, yeah. Yeah, I went to Victoria School for Performing and Visual Arts. My son's gonna be artsy fartsy whether he wants to or not. He just wanted to do the thing that, like, he wanted to be supportive. Because, my dad, he's a good guy, and like, I have a lot of respect for him. Like, we did not get along when I was growing up, but now he and I are good friends. And because he had the experience where his parents, there's a long history in my family line. Nobody stays together. Everybody gets divorced in their first wedding. It's just how it goes. But when my dad, when his parents split up, it was the, like, neither of them wanted him kind of shtick. And so when he and my mom got separated, he was like, no, I'm the guy who steps up, so he did the solo dad thing with like two young boys. And fuck, man, that couldn't have been easy. I always talk about how, like, the thing that like humanized my dad was I went to a party when I was like 20 something, probably like 20, 21. And I was going to this person's house and I was like, oh, I fucking know this area. I used to live in this, it was like an apartment townhouse kind of complex. And I was just like, okay, what's the address? And I get there and I was like, this is like the same building that I grew up in. And the party was at the neighbor house of the house that the apartment I grew up in. And I was like, that's crazy. And I go to my friend, and because I remember my dad was like, it was a financial struggle. He made spam night the fun night. Everything else was like, we're eating ramen noodles and stuff. And I was like, how much are you paying rent on this place to my buddy? And he was just like, and so this would have been 2000, I don't know, probably like 2014-ish or so. Maybe 2000, yeah, probably like 2014, 2015. And he's like, I'm paying $1,100. So that was $1,100 in 2015. So in the 90s or like early 2000s, that would have been what, maybe like $700 or whatever. And I was like, oh, so that's where my dad was at, right? And I was just like, yeah, he was just a dude who was like paycheck to paycheck, paying rent and supporting like 2 kids. That's a month. And so I was just like, that was such a huge humanizing moment. I was like, turns out parents are just kind of doing the thing. They really are just people, man. And so, years after that, I think my dad and I started to really get along and stuff. But we did not get along when I was growing up. We had a tough one, but he was just doing his thing. And I'm very appreciative, of the fact that like now I have like a good relationship with all of my parents, with all sets. And my stepdad and I are a little rough, but like even my mom, I'm like, I'm buds with. Turns out adults also don't know why. Well, because now I'm at that age where I think this would have been about the age, maybe like a couple years younger, that my dad and my mom would have had me. And I'm just like, friend of ours has 2 kids now, and they're like, I think she's a year or 2 younger than me. And I'm just like, I don't know how you do it, man. That's wild. I'm like, I'm just doing me out here. I look after a couple of pets, and that's how I live. My younger brother has 2 kids, and I'm like, damn, y'all crazy for real. Yeah, I don't know. My brother, I have a nephew and stuff, but my brother also definitely makes more money than I do. Because my brother's a sheriff, so it's like he's making that government money. Some of my friends have kids over here, and I'm like, you what? Yeah. I have a cat, and I'm good. That's the thing, is Nicole and I want to own a house someday, not so that we just want to adopt more animals. We want to save more animals. I would definitely do the foster home, like the animal foster home thing. And we talked about like if we were ever like feeling super comfortable and stuff, like we would adopt like at-risk teens. But like that would be the most that we would ever do. But yeah. Ben, you'd foster fail so much? In what way? No, genuinely. I'm curious. In the sense that I would get too attached to the animal, because that's also my concern. I would love them too much. Yeah. Yeah. But I would just be happy. I love all animals a lot, and I would just be happy that they're going to families and stuff, Foster fails when you don't give them back. Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely a tough thing, but it's hard not to foster fail, but it can be very rewarding. That's where I want to be. Yeah. I like animals, man. You know me. I'm just a big animal dude. With all my cats, yeah, I mean, I'm confident that that's Nicole's parents. They're down to 4 cats now, but yeah, at maximum they had like 6, I think. But I think they're like, okay, we're not adopting anymore. My wife wants to do a commune, not just for all of her partners, but for also like basically a farm. Poly communes are becoming more and more of a regular I mean, I joke that I feel like half the reason to be poly is so that you can afford living situations. Jokingly, It's like, I'm like, damn, these polyams, they know what's up. Yeah, subsistence farming communes. Yeah. My sister and brother-in-law are both very against having kids, and I'm just here. My parents have accepted they aren't having grandkids. My cousins are having kids, though. Yeah, I mean my parents never really were like, we want grandkids. I think they're happy that they have. Of course, they're happy they have grandkids, but they were never like forceful of it. My nephew's a good kid too. I'm a solo poly person. It makes it more expensive. Sure. Being a throuple as a method of stable income is totally legit. For real. Yeah, like I have done the open relationship kind of dealio a number of times, and it's just never quite worked for me. It's just never been the thing. Because the real thing for me, and the reason that I have so much respect for people who live live that lifestyle and are poly, is the level of communication that a poly relationship requires is so much more than I personally would be able to give. And it's never a jealousy thing. It's just like every day it feels like it's probably completely like I'm probably, because I've never been in a successful one, and I've never I've never like explored that because it's just not for me. I found my person. It's really great. And it's a case of like it just feels like you're like there's so much like relationship communication, and for people, I think for certain people they really enjoy that kind of portion. It's like how not obviously the same thing, but for me, when there's like an issue that you're having with somebody, I love getting into that shit. I love it's like if someone's pissing me off or I'm pissing someone off and they come up to me and they're like, hey, you're pissing me off because of X. I love that because then I'm like, cool, let's fucking hash this shit out. Let's figure out what's going on. And then we can kind of like scoot on and find place. But a lot of people don't like doing that, and I get that. It's not easy to do, right? And so I think that might be synonymous a little bit with like the poly things. Like I'm just like obviously Nicole and I have like healthy communication. Otherwise I don't think we would have survived for coming up to like 7 or 8 years now. But like at a certain point for me, I'm just like, we have a lot of just unspoken things that we just know and we're good with, right? Thinking about when Ben thought I hated him. Yeah. Yes. When? I thought I was such a freak. Other people enjoy that too. Yeah. It's not good or bad, right? It's just how you deal with social situations, right? I would much rather if someone's got beef with me, or like I'm just doing something that annoys you, because a lot of the time I might be thinking about it too, but I will dismiss it and be like, nah, it's fine, right? But I think sometimes a lot of people will like let things sort of fester inside of them until when you finally do have that conversation, it becomes an explosion of emotion. And that's no good, man. That doesn't sound fun at all. I just had to counsel every partner I've had. Depression, self-loathing. It's a lot of work. That's a big part of it too. Yeah, man. Yeah. I just recently had 2 poly fails. One because it just didn't click. Still great friends, and one because he is basically lying to himself that he's poly. He's not. He just wants to because it's trendy. I mean, there's also a portion of that. There's also like, oh my gosh, Nicole and I have been just like sort of helping one of her friends that is frankly just not in a great relationship. But it's like, it's not our place to, force them to get out of it or anything. But I'm just like, oh, girl, you need to not be in this one. But they did the classic, like, things weren't really working out. So then the, they're like, oh, maybe we should open up the relationship. Right. And I'm just like, I always feel like when that happens, especially if you're not a person who's like, experienced in stuff like that, I'm just like, that is always just the worst idea in my opinion. It can work. I'm not saying it can't, but yeah, I lucked out. Yeah, there you go. Managed to find the one monogamous trans woman in Washington. I love you two together. It makes perfect sense to me. Like, by a lot. Open up relationships sounds like something you should do when things are working out, not when they're not. Yes. Sure. Like, yeah. Totally. Yeah, I mean, you know what the beautiful thing though is, Ambi, is I feel like we are starting to move more, less, you know, we're no longer just in the periphery. Folks who, you know, millennials are becoming the older, one of the older generations, and so we have a lot more saying power, I think, on things. So everyone's out here multi-classing. Yeah. No, I you know, I've been fortunate enough that I've been able to experience a lot of different things and experiment in a lot of different relationships and stuff. And I found the one that works for me, you know? And Nicole and I have had, obviously, like, our ups and downs and stuff, right? There was like a very tough period of time when, you know, I was kind of discovering myself a little bit more and being like, oh, right, I'm not weird for not wanting to bone all the time. Oh, weird. That's actually just like a thing that's okay, right? And that was like a really, you know, that we, you know, we would run into issues and stuff like that. And now we've just, like, you know, a lot of talking, a lot of figuring it out and stuff. And oh, it's nice. It's nice, man. You know? I used to live in Portland, Oregon, and I'm still not convinced that there isn't one big transient polycule that covers Washington and Oregon. Oh, hey, look. Can you guess what Windows update that was? Once again, yes, yet another Stream Deck update available. I'm just constantly putting out updates for this little piece of plastic. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. It's like I hear a lot of stories about the dating landscape and stuff now, and it's really interesting. Like, on one hand, I think if you're somebody who values experiences and stuff, like, it sounds like a good time. If you're somebody who's like, man, I'm just trying to find someone to settle down, it sounds like a nightmare. But, like, if you're somebody who's just like, yeah, I'm just looking to meet people, maybe hook up, maybe just go on like a, you know, platonic date or something like that, it sounds like it's good for that right now. But yeah, I don't know. Paul talked about it on Chill Point. Oh, interesting. Huh. Wild. Just meet people on Final Fantasy 14 like a normal person. Have I ever dated somebody through video games? I don't think so. No, I don't think so. Which is surprising, considering, like, I was like a part of yeah. Yodland's taking a gun and pointing it at Maggie. But, like, yeah, no, despite the fact that I was like a part of like the RP community and stuff like that, I never like had any romantic relationships on somebody that I met through like online gaming and stuff. A friend tried to set me up on a date with another person. It turned out to be a friend from college. Oh, that's funny. Yeah, no, I think every person was either like that I met normally or through apps. But Nicole is my longest relationship that I've ever had. And I've typically only done long relationships. Prior to this, it was, man, some of you might know the old text. I was dating Elliot, and he was that would have been my second for sure. Like 2 or 3 years we dated. It was really sweet too, because that was a relationship that did not end well. But then years later, I went back to Edmonton and we met up, and we just really hashed it out, and it worked out. We were both just like, yeah, we weren't right for each other, and we were really trying to force it. And he was like, I was in a bad place at that time too, and I put a lot on you, and I was just like, yeah, and I think I could have been, you know, more supportive or whatever. And so it was like a good feeling, like when the, you know, I think most of the relationships I've been in have ended fairly platonically, if not at the time, if eventually later. But yeah, damn, what a real o'clock conversation. Maybe is it the fact that we're just like listening to jazz, that I've just sort of been like, we're just sitting back here on a weekend drinking coffee talking about relationships. What an interesting way to start the morning. And then we're like, haha, we're gonna catch a Pokemon and name it Pee Pee Poo Poo. Relationships, parents, life. Yeah, just talk about life, man. Tell us about your trauma. You don't want that smoke. No, I mean, I've worked through a lot of it. Unfortunately, I have never done like full-on therapy. I've like dabbled in it and stuff, and I could probably benefit from it, which Nicole's been like, yeah. But like, yeah, I've never had like a good kind of one. And also just like, you know, at this point it feels like getting like a doctor and stuff is really, really tough. I'm only just now, because I'm in a position where I have health benefits, starting to do those things that people do to take care of themselves, you know, like regular dentist visits and stuff. Nicole's booked a follow-up, because I went for a massage a little while ago. Nicole's booked a follow-up because I was in so much pain after, and she was just like, yeah, because you need to go like more often. You can't just like fuck up your back, go for one hour massage a year, and then be like, I'm good. All done. And I'm just like, okay, fine. But holy crap, man, I can't do it. Oh. Yeah, dang, there go my plans. Yeah. The problem is it's my workstation. I need to have a better situation, because it's like, here's my gaming computer. You've seen it, because like I hold the camera. It's like, here's the gaming computer. Here's you guys. And then there's another one right there. And so what I do for a lot of this is go, and this ain't a good position. Did I say I talked about it, right? I talked about how the masseuse fucking destroyed me. How he sent me to the moon and said, what do you do for a living? And I was just, and I've become better about it. I don't get it. There used to be like an embarrassment where it's like, I'm a video editor. Now I've just been like, I stream on Twitch. I'm like, I just don't care. I've killed the part of me that cringes. but this still managed to. It was like, oh, I'm a Twitch streamer, so I play video games for a living. And he was like, oh, that's awesome. And he knew what it was right away. And he was just like, oh, cool, yeah. And he's like, working a little bit. And he's like, do you play League of Legends? And I was like, yeah, not on stream, but yeah. And he was just like, I can tell. And I was just like, oh no. My body just like, I had like an out of body experience. It's like the fucking, you know, the lady from Doctor Strange who like knocks you out of your body and puts me in the astral zone. Yeah, I got them League of Legends shoulders. Yeah, I got read like a fucking book, dude. I was just the Guilty Gear destroyed. It came across the screen. I was done. So, what's that supposed to mean? I mean, it's clearly like I got the uptight shoulders or something like that. Yeah. Also, I have "I love League of Legends" written across my back in a tattoo. No, I don't have any torso tattoos. I hold true that I haven't gotten a tattoo in forever, because tattoos are so fucking expensive and life is just expensive right now. But like, I hold true that I'm just trying to get the Vans Warped Tour bodysuit, as I call it, which is like arm, legs, maybe neck. Then the body is just nothing. Things that you'll see in shorts and a long sleeve. Yeah, no, yeah, that's it. Yeah. Nobody can know my shame as a League of Legends player. But yeah, tattoos is a lot. Why is life so expensive? For real. Yeah. Well, you know, maybe if I had gone to a regular school instead of an art school, I could have been a businessman with a business plan. Fullback Vex tattoo? You know? Can I do the new skin that she got? The clown skin? So good. I haven't bought it yet. I'm like, I got gifted a bunch of RP from a colleague, and I was like, well, I don't need this much, so I bought everybody, all my friends, like skins on League of Legends with it. And then finally they put out a skin that I want, and I have no RP left. And so, and I'm just like, I don't want to go back and be like, hey, could I maybe get some more RP, please, so I can I buy my favorite character this new skin? That business mode skin is really good. Yeah, I'd love to see another League bonus stream again. The last ones were really funny. We're doing an actual factual one. Is it this week? It might literally be tomorrow. Because James wanted to play League of Legends. And I was like, you sure? He's like, yeah. It looks like, you know, it's been looking like a lot of fun. And I was like, okay. All right. Oh, it's marathon. Right. It might be next week. It might be the week after that then. Yeah. In before Ash? Oh, he's absolutely playing Ash. Which, to be fair, is if somebody was learning League of Legends, is probably a character I would recommend. People say 80 carry is hard, and it's not hard, but it is a little bit easier considering there's an entire role dedicated to babysitting you. I wouldn't recommend anybody go top. Top's a fucking nightmare. That's at Mr. Sarkon. That's literally it, dude. It's literally like League of Legends and Deadlock are the kind of things that it's like, man, character design fucking rips. Love everything that's going on here, but it's just like it's a game play. It's a game style that is very, very difficult to recommend to people. You know, like I don't know if there's a game that better represents it right now to me than Deadlock. And I've even gotten a little bit better at Deadlock. My friend LaShoy, she's been teaching me it more and more. Astrid's like a banger Deadlock player, and she's been like, this is how you play. And I was just like, okay, cool. And it's been getting better. But it's still just like, fuck, man, I'm still playing a MOBA. Did you see the Akali 2XKO trailer? No, So, okay, I like 2XKO. I like the game. They have managed to pick the characters that I just don't give a shit about. And I understand they were like, we're trying to go for that arcane flair. But I'm like, you have such a dope roster in League of Legends, and they're like, oh, let's do another human character. You know? It's like, Teemo, sick. You know? I didn't expect it, but I'm just like, that's why I was pumped for Braum, Teemo, and Akali. The two of those characters are humans. They're just basic humans. You know? I'm just like, you have such a wide variety, and you just, I don't know. Add the Scarecrow freak, Fiddlesticks would go pretty hard. Yeah. Give us Zac. See, there's like, that's what I'm saying. People are coming in here suggesting like they've got. You know me. I talk about it all the time. Where I'm just like, your thing can be super medium, but if I can be a little freak, You just earned like 20 like plus points for me there. If I can be a little fucking weirdo, I'm there. Good morning, sweetie. Excited to see, wait, Ben, excited to see you in Vegas. Got a gift for you and Nicole. That's incredible. I'm really excited. I am struggling right now, actually, with Vegas. I need to, so we had to wait to book our flights because there was a $600 difference between Monday and Tuesday for booking flights. And we have a pretty strict budget given to us by ReedPop. And we got the okay to stay an extra day. But unfortunately, they took so long to get back to us that the difference is now negligible. And now I am trying to book a flight, and there is nothing that is under the budget. And it might just have to come out of my pay, which is a bummer. So I have to figure something out. I'd kill for Poppy and Rek'Sai. Ugh, Rek'Sai would be sick. I feel like there's a lot of good ways that you could do Rek'Sai. Yeah. Yeah, the reoccurring thing that I have gotten is that the war in Iran is not very helpful for anybody ever, everywhere, is a very gentle way of putting it. Can you just not go? Unfortunately, I think at this point I'm contracted to, so I just have to figure out a way. I might just have to, you know, we get paid an appearance fee, and from my understanding, it has to come out of my appearance fee now. So we'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. Yeah, war bad. Got it. Yeah, exactly. Wander March, thank you very much for that new follow, friend. Welcome. On that note, y'all want to do some dulls today? Curious to see how everyone's done. I just had to pay $70 to fill up my car. Yeah, it's on the island right now. I think it's like $2.20 for per liter right now, which is like, I don't know. Hey, sweetie, how much does it cost to fill up the tank on the car? Yeah, it's like $135 to fill our car. So Ghost Val, thank you for those 60 bits. I'll put those right into the car. Dulls? I know. How's everybody doing today? How'd everybody do on the league? Whoa, Buntek got there in, oh, you were so close. Brightspark and Buntek right on the heels of another. But 3 guesses in 40 seconds. Pretty damn good. Okay, you struggled today? All right, yo, Strudel, I really like your, you got the Tatsugiri, cute little Tatsugiri. A lot of shinies out there. Maybe someday I'll get my shiny Goodra. I don't think I have a shiny Goomy or anything. Can you look? Let me see, do I have a Goom? Do I have Sliggoo? No, damn, we haven't gotten there. What are my shinies right now? Oh, not great. I got Bagon. A Stunfisk's not bad. Oh, I'll take that. All right, off we go. Let's go back to Bug Horse. No, I think we determined that I still think 2 stagers are the way to go. Let's do like Toxicroak. Okay, all right. So it is fully evolved, but it is not a stage tour. So this is kind of an instance where it could go either way, which is a little annoying. This is just a bad one. We're going, it's not poison, it's not fighting. Let's do, I don't know. Let's go Calrix. Oh, okay, all right. So it is, oh, sorry, it's not fully evolved. So it is stage 1 that has the potential to keep evolving. Whoops, that's fine. Okay, it's white or green, and it's from a earlier gen than 8, but past 4. It's partially grass. What about like, is it green? It's not fully evolved. What about like my little guy? Okay, but it is Gen 6. All right, so we're in Kalos. And it is not considered green. Okay, sure. But it's either brown and black or green and white. So we're in Kalos. It's potentially it could be a starter. I mean, like, it could just be Chespin. Because he'd be brown and green. Ooh, holy okay, all right, hold on. It is a mono grass that is green and brown from Gen 6 that can be partially found in the grassland. I guess it could be like a Skiddo. God, that's how I look, Skiddo. The little angry face there. All right. How'd I do? Ooh, not even the top 10 today. All right. How'd you do, Buntek? Yeah, all right. Holy moly. Wow. Such good guesses from folks. Well done. I just like seeing people's, like, you know, thought processes. I went through so many starters. I like how RC, you went. I love this. I love the Arceus guess. Right. All right. Shall we scran? Come on and scran. And welcome to the jam. Alrighty. So we got currywurst, $7.48 from Germany. We've got the double cheeseburger and a hot dog. You know? Okay, now, hold on. There's something about this that I don't necessarily hate. Because at least the burgies are fitting inside. You know? Cold cheese, though, yeah, as usual. I don't know if I've ever had currywurst before. Like, it's not, but yeah, this isn't bad. The bread also seems kind of fine. But that tomato, I can see a tomato under there. Unless that's just ketchup. It might just be ketchup. Yeah, it looks like it's just ketchup. Currywurst is so good. All right, I'll take y'all's advice. I'll give it, and I'm gonna do my best to try and eat some currywurst in the future. Alrighty. So starting off, we got the roast dinner included in your hospitality ticket. That looks great. Don't love that the this is why so I used to have a friend whose sister was very much the kind of person that, like, does not like food to touch. And not only can the food not touch, she always ate. She started with something and then had to eat the food in a clockwise fashion. That was how she ate. And I was like, you know, to whatever works for you. And I've never been somebody who's like, I don't want the food to touch. But as I've moved on, if I have a salad, if I'm making a salad, more and more, I've become put that salad in a separate bowl. Because you get this situation, I'm hiding it. You can't quite see. You don't know why I was going on this journey. The salad is kind of sitting on a bed of gravy here. And that just means that the salad is like, I don't know if I'm eating that. But then we got the full English breakfast box, which looks pretty sick. Cannot abide beans. I'm sorry, I just can't do these beans. The smell actively grosses me out. I'm going left. Yeah. I can't do beans, man. Can't do it. Ah, two ones that make me very sad that are on here. The left because it exists. The right because it's on Scrandle. Nachos for $8.42. And the right side, which has just got this pizza at the Parquet v PSG game today, it's a piece of concrete that someone picked up that said, looks like pizza. Is that 9 grit? It's just a brick. Yeah, it's an actual brick. I can stand beans, but if I don't have to eat them, I try not to. They're just really not for me. I'm gonna pick right. Yeah, okay, thank you. All right. Here's, like, I just wanted to say, the reason that I don't like the right one, it's not because I hate fun. It's because the whole concept of Scrandle is that it doesn't fucking matter to begin with. So then if you really start putting stuff like that, then it really has no benefit, and it's just randomly picking things based on people being weird. You know? That's all I'll say on that. Anyways, we got cheesy chips, $5.61 with the incredibly unmelted cheese versus the pie mash and liquor. Whoa! Speaking of fun, look, it's David. Nintendo 64 months, very apt with the new things. David, you're officially a fire dog for the month. Honestly, pretty good get. As the English person, therefore the scapegoat of Scrandle, I would gladly eat both. Yeah, I mean, the right is fine. I would eat the right. I mean, if I had to, I'd eat the left. But I like the right a lot more. I like liquor sauce. Ooh, a nice little Sunday dinner in Yorkshire pudding. This looks great. And even the, you know, it looks like there's like some amount of cheese that's actually, you know, melted. Versus the burger and chips. Sad looking burger, dude. Hashies, yam, and a turkey. I like hash browns too. Solid picture. It's well, yeah, it's well framed. Color saturation's just right. All right, we got the gluten-free burger. Is it? Is it with shredded meat for $12.16? I don't know if that's gluten-free. I guess maybe. Versus the Indian box. Looks like you get some pakora, curry, a nice big thing of naan. That looks not bad. I'll take it. Yeah, I know that there's gluten-free buns. I've had to pick them up from the grocery store for TQ a lot. I don't know. This one just looks so flaky and croissant-esque. Why did everything fall apart? I mean, yeah, I find it's very rare that like a sandwich like this ever actually sticks together. I find 9 times out of 10 this thing's falling apart. Oh, would you like me to release you from your prison? Yeah, you want to go see Mom? So you got to use the fork? I don't even know if you could fork and knife this thing. This thing's just gonna fall apart no matter what you do, dude. I'm going right. Hell yeah. Oh, baby. We saw this on like Thursday, I think. The extra burnt pizza. Oh, baby. I like that this one has like it's got a little hole. They tried to turn this pizza into a plasma, I think is what I said. Whereas the pie mash and gravy, we've definitely seen this one before. It's kind of insane how hockey puck like y'all make your pies over there. It's a ruined ass pizza, yeah. But hey, it comes with some incredibly like cold looking fries. Mamma mia. Yeah, I think it's, I don't know, man. These are both looking kind of sad. That's not a sad, I mean, it looks, It's like cute looking. I guess between these, I'll probably, yeah, I go for the hockey pike. Pie. Jesus. I was watching Star Wars yesterday, and they're at the part where they're like fighting they're like dealing with the pikes, the like fish dudes or whatever. So I guess that's still on my brain. Sausage, chips, and gravy in a bowl, $14 versus the bruschetta. Toasted baguette with mozzarella, garlic, and tomatoes. That looks great. We used to get this all the time, although not like on a big thing like this. Usually it'd be like littler toasts and stuff. But Nicole's a big bruschetta fan. I still haven't found the like consolidation on like how is it. I say bruschetta, but some people say bruschetta. I always thought that like the sh was a trap. It's with a hard, like, yeah, it's with the K, right? A hard K sound is correct. That's what I thought so. Yeah, bruschetta. Nice. Nailed it. Yeah, it's weird, but the sh, from my understanding, is a trap. We're going right. Looks great. Another big, yeah. Both are significant others and their common W's. Chicken tikka pie. It's a handy pie. It's a little, you know, I guess a snacky pie. Pie minister chicken tikka handy pie. $10. Good Lord. Hot pie alert. Uh-oh. Get ready. It's a hot pie alert versus the burger with chips in a cup. Oh, I see. Yeah. Oh, that poor burger. Not only does it look like it's made of charcoal, I mean, the cheese is... How does this cheese so melted, but this looks like such a cold, sad burger? It's just so sad. It's melted, but like, this thing looks like it's like, I don't know. It's trying its best. Also, oddly, like, the cheese is like wrapped around what I assume is a tomato. So it must have been like quite warm. Or maybe that's a big onion. I don't know. It's orangey, which is why I'm thinking that it's a tomato. Yeah. Yeah, sat under a heat lamp for a year. I have no frame of reference. I assume this is like a mass-produced little like pie you can buy at like convenience stores. Has anybody had the Pie Minister chicken tikka pie out in the UK? I mean, God, we should mass produce that and put it out to the UK. It only melts cheese. I'm gonna go left. Yeah. Hot pie at temperature of the spice level. Maybe. Whoa. Lot of charcoal. Okay, how does this keep happening? Wait, this is that same pizza, but like, that's the same pizza, dog, but it's no longer burnt. Like, it's even in the same configuration and has like the same hole. Yeah. You know what this is? They got this and went, no, you didn't cook this enough. Look at that cheese. This looks undercooked. And so they just took this whole fucking thing, like took the fry basket out and put the box back in the oven. And then came out and they were like, yeah, that's right. People are gonna love this on Scrandal. That's so wild. I don't think I've ever seen like the same thing, but like done better like this. It's obviously not, because there's like little subtle differences, but it's kind of crazy how similar they are. The whole remains. That's the weird part. We got the Hawk burger. Looks like it's got little sausages. I don't know what this is. Is it a second patty and then a hash brown and then a patty? I mean, I would eat this. But then you got the egg, bacon, and cheese and onion burger with a can of VB. Eggs, bacon, cheese, and onion. I mean, yeah, that's so much. Wait, eggs, bacon, cheese, and onion. And then you put that much ketchup on that? It has to be ketchup, right? Yeah, that's wild. We're going with the Hawk Burger. Well, 10 out of 10, baby. Easy clap. We nailed it today. I'm indisputable. All things I say are facts today. Yeah, okay, we need to go through this. So pizza was what? 6? Dude. It's like... That's so weird. Like, the only thing that I can think is that maybe there's something they do with this pizza that, like, causes it to have that hole. Like, maybe they put, like, a little ad or something in it. You think this one is shopped? Same leg, same shirt. Wait, yeah. So which one's the real one? I think it's the way, you see the way this cuts off right here? And hey, oh yeah, that's what I wanted bigger. Thank you. Yeah, there we go. I think this one, the undercooked one, is a false one, because the way that it cuts off hard here. I'm 100% certain the unburnt one is real. The shadows? Hold on. Yeah, the shadow is even the same. That's crazy. I've never seen this before. It makes more sense to make it look worse. It's probably easier too. I just don't know. I mean, for what it's worth, it's an impressive Photoshop. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We found the joke. Thank you, Ace. Well done. Ace found the joke. Wow. Yeah, the burned one is edited. Yeah. Well done. Oh, man. That was crazy. Well, you know, the bright side is people were like, for people who were worried that the yap is now over because we're playing Pokemon, don't stress. We have a lot of grinding to do today. So, I mean, if anything, this is probably a bit of an AMA stream. All right. Okay. So last time on Dragon Ball Z, we lost a bunch of friends. We had done so good, and then I went into an area that I guess I wasn't supposed to, and we got lucked out to death by the opponent. So we lost 2 really good Pokemon. 3 Pokemon, in fact. But flip side is we got an egg, which gave us our brand new friend Squishy, who looks pretty good. I mean, water flying is an interesting type. Hope we don't find an electric Pokemon. Yeah, so what we're gonna have to do, because we're literally right in front of the gym, we're gonna have to go train. Right side is, if there is one small thing that this game has given us, it is that when you reach the town, that has like your next gym. From the sounds of it, it unlocks all your Pokemon start getting boosted experience up until the level cap. So, oh yeah, we still need to add Squish to the overlay. Thank you. So hopefully it shouldn't be too long of a grind. We're actually not going like too far. Plus we have experience share, so it's made a little bit easier. Did I actually download Squish last time? I don't think I did. Oh, hey. Wait. Thank you, thank you. Yon lands once more in my DMs. Boosted level up to the cap, experience share, caps to avoid overleveling. It's very reasonable, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. I think it's not necessarily that they hate Nuzlocke, just that they made a challenge mode that, you know, considering I'm doing it blind is you know, the odds are against me. But that's what makes it fun, you know? Okay, so we just need to find a grass patch at this point. Oh, it's so far away. Where's like the easiest way to grind here? Is it just gonna be going and like fishing off the side? I just want something that's like close to Pokemon Center. Maybe it's fishing, I guess, off the side over here. Wait, have I fished? I don't think I've caught a thing in this town. So technically, if there is something in here, I think we can catch this because we don't count the egg. So if this is something new, we have a new member. It is not something new. I think these things, though, might actually be crazy experience. Not crazy. But they have a lot of HP. So we might just get like a bunch of experience from if there's nothing but sad sods here. Yeah. Do you want to know if you missed stuff in previous routes? Stuff that'll like make it easier? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah. I'm just gonna let this go. Holy shit, there you go. I mean, okay. Seems like we get a decent chunk of experience. I'm gonna put Merb up in this case, in front. Yeah, I mean, I guess maybe if it's something really good, I'm fine with that. I mean, technically on the first stream, I think Brownie told me about the rod, which was, you know, quite helpful. Okay, so we've got a little bit of a mix of things here. Because we gotta be wary of the snail friends. I'm still trying to evolve your shiny sad saw. Dude has to die a lot. Also, actually, this is a great opportunity. David, I have a question for you. What is the purpose of the add-on that you use that auto accepts party invites? I always forget that you have it. And I invite you to a party and you join, and then I ask you a question and nothing happens. It's usually just for guild and friends. Ah, okay. I wasn't sure if you could make the stipulation on it. Gotcha, okay. Gotcha. Because I'm usually at my computer? Okay. Because I just like... After we were done raid, Az and I invited you to a keys group, and you accepted, and I was like, oh, sick, great. But then you weren't actually at your computer. Yeah, I need, there's, the real problem in WoW is that if you're not in a guild, you get absolutely just like spammed with, guild invites. It's a real pain. It also has a setting to auto-accept summons that I had to turn off because Ivy and Fairstar trolled me so hard one time when I was trying to buy flasks. Well, I mean, that sounds like a case, David, for for buying the auction house mount. I don't know why I'm using Avalanche. I guess I keep expecting this thing to hit me. Oh, I just noticed, by the way, does Avalanche always have negative priority? I thought you just had to put it on slow Pokemon. I think this, I was wondering why this snail friend was outspeeding us with Defense Scroll. Oh yeah, MMO players will do anything to save themselves clicks and stuff like that. There's currently a big debate right now because on the Race to World First. So if you to catch folks up, if you haven't heard, in WoW they have they've been basically calling it the war on add-ons, and Blizzard has basically been like, we are trying to do everything that we can to make it so that people don't have to have add-ons to play World of Warcraft, which I am massively for, and it's been great. But what it instead has resulted in is people are instead now going the Final Fantasy XIV route that I've heard, which is they just have overlay add-ons using like a third-party program. So while it's not actually in the game, instead of like, you know, having like a weak aura or like a thing in the game that will tell you where you need to stand, they'll just have like a thing that's that like someone's like inputting the data as it's going along. They basically they had machine guns and now they're back down to like stick and rock, but even the fact that they're using stick and rock is pissing people off. And it's really wild because I'll watch videos online and people will be like, oh, you know, it's like they still haven't given us enough thing. Like there's not enough information to like do this thing correctly or whatever. And it's insane. Like, I mean, granted, I am not doing mythic rating, but I don't know. To me, it just seems like a lot of this stuff can be solved by looking at your computer. Yeah, and I just don't understand. Like, I'm an avid supporter of multiplayer games having somebody who does callouts. I like callouts personally. But like, yeah, it's sort of insane the lengths to which people are going. Also, I don't think these two have gotten any experience. I think 17 is the level cap. So that means 17 is the level cap, and we got set up against something that was... We got set up against 2 level 20s in that one fight. Cool. Tina Hungy? Oh, maybe Hungy?
You're just yelling at me.
Eh?
You're just yelling at me, but I didn't know why. I think maybe you thought I was trying to get your elastic. From
Probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, he just wants to play with your hair elastics.
Yeah. He's like, sewing.
Oh, okay. I just got super unfortunate and went to a spot I wasn't supposed to. Okay. All right, so 17 is the level cap. Wow, we're really not having to do that much grinding. Easy clap. Squishy's almost ready to go. Pardon me. I thought that bar was raising the... Nicole was raising out the doors to lock me in. Yeah. No, it's a whatchamacallit. It's a little like cat door thingy. We used to have one on the door handle, but Remy figured out how to push it. Because he's a smart son of a gun. So now we have one that's much higher up. This one works a lot better too. I also broke one of them. They were really annoying to undo. Wait, I know Ben mentioned playing the Switch version of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, but I would advise against it since there's a known bug. If the game crashes, you lose all data from that session. Sick. Well, I mean, bright side was I had mentioned that I probably want to play the first one before I play that. Because I've played none of the Pokemon GameCube games. We may have apparently missed a route with more fights. Oh. Really? I guess I could go back and look. I guess that means we'll have one more capture. Yeah, roguelike Pokemon, yeah. I really should do another Poké-Rogue stream. But my next bonus stream, I think, or my next little stream idea that I have after this, after we do champions and stuff like that, is I want to do that old Flash game stream because I think it'll be really fun. Basically, the idea I have is that I want to find the repository of all like the like classic online Flash games from the early 2000s and play the ones that I remember loving the most, because I don't know if I ever actually finished any of them. I just think it'd be really a fun nostalgia stream. But you still need a program to play those, like the Flash ones. Someone was mentioning, a bunch of people were mentioning an archive site. So probably not, but if I do, I'll hit you up for it. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? I was never a Carmen Sandiego player, mainly because my grasp of geography was not high, and maybe I would have been better with it had I don't know why I swapped, by the way. Had I played Where in the World is Carmen Sandiego, I might have been in a better spot. Does Newgrounds still exist? It does. Yeah.
That was my favorite board game as a kid.
Huh?
That was my favorite board game as a kid when she was in space.
Carmen Sandiego?
That was my favorite board game.
Your favorite board game, but she was in space?
Yeah.
Oh.
So biggest planet she was.
Oh. That's a good way to do
That
it.
was like, I used to play that like every week.
Yeah, okay. I don't remember that one.
Yeah.
The space game that I played a lot was there was a Magic School Bus game where Miss Frizzle would get like launched out of the bus. And, yeah, and you had to go find using like clues and playing different mini games. You had to guess what planet she had been on. So I guess kind of like the same thing as that. Yeah. Also, I mean the space the space Magic School Bus episode might be one of the best ones because you get to see Arnold fucking like he takes his helmet off and his head crystallizes. It's crazy. Yeah, he just freezes to death. There's like a TikTok where it's like a guy watching it and they're just like, yo, he's dead. Mrs. Frizzle, you are a bad teacher. That one fucked me up as a kid. The one that scared me as a kid was the music episode. There's an episode of Magic School Bus where they're driving in the school bus and they're supposed to play like a big concert or whatever. And so the beginning like idea is that Carlos is basically trying to make a new instrument. He's trying to make a unique instrument, and he like makes this fucking thing that has like boots and like a unicycle thing and a horn, and he puts a wig on it trying to make the sound better. And it's insane. But anyways, they're driving through a scary forest and the bus breaks down and they see like a house in the distance and they're like, well, let's go to this haunted house. And it was a scary episode. There's a, hold on. I gotta see if I can find this sound. Because there was a, yeah, it was like the sound museum. Hold on. See if I can find the actual sound effect. It's like a theremin sound, but no. It was something different.
Well, that sounds friendly enough.
Was it? Let's see if I can.
Tintinabulate.
Making the sound I heard. That's it. I don't need to know how this turns out.
Show. Disappeared
How do you know that, Miss Frizzle?
into
We missed the
place to
oh boy.
Where's the sound?
Professor.
Seeking the perfect sound.
We're
Haunted houses. The night here, but our permission slips. Someone.
Damn, they got no sound. Well, anyways, there's like a horrifying sound that the house makes, and I remember it just like absolutely destroying me as a kid. I was horrified of it. Damn it, Marnie music. That's not what I'm listening to right now. All right. Oops. I did not mean to do that. Don't catch it. Snail friend, get out of there. I'm a cheater. We gotta go release this friend back into the wild. Yeah, run tainted. Time to restart. I'm so sorry, Mr. Snail. I'm gonna put you back outside. Do boo do 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 do. I'm so sorry, little guy. Sanctity of the run preserved. Bye-bye. I just love Magic School Bus. Dude, Magic School Bus is great. There was also Magic School Bus games that I played a lot of. Like I said, there was a space one and there was a dinosaurs one. I think the dinosaurs one was better in my opinion, but they were both very good. My brother and I were really big on the games, the edutainment games where it was just like you clicking on shit and then the thing would do like a little animation. I think I've talked about that. Would be another really fun stream. I would love to do the Living Books games again. My all-time favorite game was Harry in the Haunted House. And it was really fucking good. It was just them reading you the book. Oh shit! Oh shit! Yo, Hork learned to move. Let's go. He can tackle. Hey, all right, great. So when we use him as a sacrifice, at least, you know, at least he'll be able to chip him away a little bit. Okay, so you were saying that I missed a route. Maybe we do a little quick little run back. So true, Doc. So true. All right, let's do a quickie little run back here. Cheeky little run back. And see, maybe, you know, maybe we're owed another capture. Not a route, a place with fights. Ooh, love to fight. I mean, do I really need it at this point? I mean, it would give us money, I guess. We got like a couple levels on them. I always hated those kind of games because my dad let me play mature shooters way too early and I'd be mad I couldn't do anything in game. Is it, I think it was like down here. Yeah, I want to say it was like, this is the shortcut back to Sidopolis. Yeah. And then... was it like over here? The building. I couldn't go up in the building though. Did I miss something in there? Yeah, there was literally like a robot that was like, nah-uh. Wasn't... Right, it was Ghost. Probably shouldn't keep this in. Although, I don't think this thing's one-shotting us with an Astonish. Oh god, maybe it is. Oh, why did I try to use Swift against a ghost type? Okay, they helping hand Aqua Ringed. Sure. Oh, right. We couldn't afford the cost to get upstairs. That's why. Yeah, it was like 5K to get upstairs. Ben, do I have it right in my head that you're a Bellsprout enjoyer? I like Bellsprout. They're like not a top tier one for me, but Bellsprout's cute. He's just a little guy, you know? I don't really have anything to hurt this thing. I think Swift is technically better. Yep. We played a lot of the Jumpstart games. There was a Muppet Treasure Island video game that my brother and I loved. Fuck. God, that would also be a fun stream. Maybe we put down the Pokemon for a little bit and go play the games of Ben's youth. Okay, let me see. Do I have enough money to... Nope. Still too broke. Sorry, bud. I got a lot gambling at the Pokemart. That's a trap. I'm not taking the bait. All the Learning Company games are available for free on Abandonware Hub. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that you could, like, there's a lot of people who archive those kinds of things. There's a YouTuber that I really enjoy who I always forget their handle, but they like buying like the you know, the old Abandonware kind of games and archiving it on their profile. Dude, Zumbinis? Yeah. Isn't that just This Game for Babies Ben Solo Edition? Yeah. Adam just doesn't have the interest in doing like those right now, I don't think either. Zumbinis was sick. I don't. So Zumbinis came out when I would have been in like grade 2 maybe or something like that. I can't remember. Or maybe it was later. I don't know. But I played it on my school. Our classroom had a little computer in the back corner that like you could earn points for doing nice things over the course of the week, and then you could cash those points in to stay indoors and play the computer during recess. And I think I only got to do it once, and that was not, and it wasn't, and 15 minutes was not enough time to actually like beat a run of Zumbinis. At the time, anyways, because I was a dumbass. What incident? I know, right? I feel like that was before. I mean, even at the time, I guess there was like, you know, as people called it, the obesity epidemic among children. But even then. Yep, humongous entertainment, big part of it. Played a lot of Freddy Fish in my life. A lot of putt-putt. Didn't really care for Spy Fox or Pajama Sam. Those were not really my jam. I'm trying to think where the other ones, like a lot of the Living Books ones. No, eventually my dad, being the IT guy, he just gave us it was a large wooden box. Like it basically was like a like the card boxes, like the 4-slot boxes that you do, but it was made of wood, and it had a top that would close, and it fit floppy disks, and he put individual like games on those that he ripped and then put them on the floppies, and then that was what my brother and I would play. And they were all like MAME games and stuff like that, or like DOSBox games. Am I hallucinating, or did you and Adam do a putt-putt stream once? We've done 2 streams. He's done one as a bonus stream on his own, and then we did one during the Pandini, I believe. Yeah. We were talking about my dad, and I've definitely told this story before, but one of my favorite memories was me being a kid, scared and alone because my appendix burst in the hospital, and you know, people weren't staying overnight with me. And I shared a hospital room with a kid who was really going through it. You know, tossing and turning and screaming at night. And there was a little, in the common area where all the kids' rooms was, there was a little computer that had like a pre-installed operating system that really was just like, it let kids maybe surf the net in like a super restricted way. And my dad, because he worked for Capital Care at the time, which was the people who did IT for a lot of the major hospitals, knew the back end of that system. And he installed a bunch of games on it that only I knew how to get to. So that when I was alone in the evenings at home recovering, I had games to play. And one of the ones that I remember the most was Rayman. It was like an old Rayman game. Yeah, Hacker Boy and Hacker Dad. Yeah. Yeah, it was very goofy. Because I think that might have been... no, I probably had a Game Boy at that time. But, you know, games are expensive. And I had probably by that point had beaten, you know, Pokemon Red a bajillion times. Yeah, like the original Rayman, I think that was the one he put in. But yeah, and then eventually... we were at a date because you know we had to go to after school care because my dad was doing the solo dad thing, and so at the daycare my dad donated an old computer that he installed MAME games on, which were like basically it was an emulator for arcade like cabinet games, and the kids could all take turns playing like, you know, old beat 'em ups and all that kind of shit at the daycare. But like my brother and I went to this daycare center from like since we were like you weren't allowed to go, you weren't allowed to be a kid at the daycare center anymore past grade 6, I think, but they let me stay an extra year there because we had been such long time like friends of the place and stuff like that, because I had been going to that since I was like 4, and yeah, we just had this like big computer that we would all like take turns playing on and stuff like that. And I remember too that I think at the time there was like a really big Backstreet Boys concert or something like that was like being streamed or like had been put up on YouTube or something, and so they connected that computer, my dad came in, connected it to like a TV or whatever, and everybody like watched a Backstreet Boys like concert on it. Crazy things from Ben's youth. Oh yeah. Yeah. No, my dad was a huge nerd. I mean, and I feel like if you work in IT, that's like a prerequisite. But like, you can blame my dad for getting me into Kingdom Hearts. It was my dad who was like, because we had a subscription to PlayStation Magazine, and he was like, Ben, there's a game coming out that's got Final Fantasy characters and Disney. And I was like, oh my god, that sounds awesome. Side note, Squishy is learning some positively dog shit moves. Hopefully we can teach them something better. You'd be surprised how many other IT people I've run into that aren't nerds. I mean, that is wild to me. My dad is a good dude. Yeah. He was in, you know, the thing I look back on is you know, my dad was an angry man, but you know, my mom fucking left and he was quite resentful for many, many years. And then he chilled out quite a bit when he finally met my stepmom. But there were many, you know, like there, like every parent, there's ups and downs, right? But I, looking back, have a lot of really, really good memories of the things that he did for my brother and I. All right, we're almost there. Grinding almost complete. Your dad got you into Elder Scrolls. Sick. Yeah, I think my dad still does play video games. I gave him access to my Steam account through Steam Library, and he was like, "Damn." He really likes. I think my dad's favorite game of all time is Red Dead Redemption. He loves Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, he likes the open world kind of games like that. So, I think right now he's playing New Vegas. He was really into The Witcher. Who would guess a dad would like the Western? Yeah. Your dad wants that 20th re-release of Skyrim? I don't know. I think he played Oblivion. My brother was the really big Oblivion person. I do have amazing memories of Skyrim, though. I remember the day Skyrim came out, my friends and I each got it. We all brought our Xbox 360s over to one person's apartment. And so, and like we lined them all up. And, and we were all just playing our own files at the same time beside each other. It was a fun night, and we just like stayed up all night and ordered pizza and shit. No one in my family does gaming except my cousin, who mostly just plays sports games. You know, there's a lot of people out there who are like exclusively buying like FIFA and Madden and stuff like that, and it's all gaming to me, you know. Oh, that's sick. Big TV family. Yeah, we were not. I didn't watch. That's not true. I watched a lot of cartoons as a kid. What am I saying? If there's one, if there's one old hyperfixation that Ben has, it's remembering TV of the mid '90s to early 2000s. That specifically programming on Cartoon Network, or not Cartoon Network, although a little bit Cartoon Network. We had Teletoon and YTV. Those were like the main ones. And if it was like a commercial or a animated television show from that period of time, that's my knowledge base. My brother and I were very briefly soccer kids, and then we both were like, we do not really care for it. So my dad put us in lacrosse in the summer, in the off season of hockey. And I was fine with lacrosse. My brother loved it. I was more of a hockey kid. But she thought they would give me ADHD. That's wild. I mean, in the same vein, my mom took me to get diagnosed as a kid, and that was back when they called it ADD. I was positive for it, and my mom didn't want me to be medicated because she thought I would turn into a zombie.
Oh, it's Polyworld!
Whoa, Poliwhirl, hell yeah, that's a good one. 69 very nice months, Gas City Gaming. Thank you so much, buddy. Welcome back. Thank you. I hope you're doing well. Very, very nice. Look at it grooving. I'm so sad because like Poliwhirl used to be in all the advertisements for Pokemon. Like it would be on the logo, it would be on everything because it was the lead designer's favorite Pokemon. And then it slowly started getting phased out over time because they were just like, they settled on Pikachu as being like the mascot. And now you don't see Poliwhirl in anything. Yeah, Poliwhirl was supposed to be the Pikachu. Which I'm like, I love Poliwhirl. It was never going to compete. I understand why Pikachu has had the success it has, you know? Honestly, if they had gone the Poliwhirl direction, I don't know if they would have found as much success. I always thought Poliwag had the juice. I like Poliwag, but its mouth is fucked up. Which I know is a fucked up thing to say, but its mouth is kind of fucked up. He's our mascot, the big buff tadpole. Yeah, I mean, I like that whole line. The thing was, I don't know if you should look up. I wonder if I could just do it here. The original Poliwrath design was a lot more Politoad like. It was supposed to be like a big king toad. Yeah, it used to. This was the original Poliwrath design. And then they were like, this isn't really hitting in the right way, I think. And they ended up going a different direction with it. And then they kind of retooled that to sort of be Politoad in the future generation. Yeah, I think it might have been because it was like a little bit too similar to Snorlax. There was like a different reasoning in there. That's why, yes, and that's why, yeah, there was like the crown to evolve it later. Yeah, put the food in here. All right, we're officially all trained up. I think it's very, very funny that this is going to be a singles battle, considering Jesus Christ, Gus just came in here like a fucking rocket. This is going to be a singles battle because normally in the game this is the one double battle, and they've reversed it on us. Gus is hungry. You said put the food in here, and Gus said okay, sir, right away. He's just eating. Do we know the gym type? No, we don't. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna take a quickie little break here, because I gotta go pee. And we'll come back and we'll fight the gym, all right? Yeah, so we have no idea what gym this is. We'll see how it goes. But let's see if Squish can learn any cool moves. Nope. 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 Oh, it can learn Covet. I assume it's a special attacker, but it knows some pretty bad moves currently. So I guess we'll give it Covet. Psychic feels like a strong possibility. True. So maybe having like, we have nothing with Thief. Oh, it can learn Magical Leaf. Why not? It's all about that coverage. Don't think we need Water Gun considering we have Raps. Whoa, wait, hold on. Rap is a 60 power move now. Just kidding. I was about to get rid of it. Inexplicably, Rap is 60 power. Oh, you can learn Swift too? Is that good? Probably want to keep Gust. Let me see its attack stat. Maybe Covet isn't worth it here. Yeah, I mean, we don't really have any bug moves. So unfortunately, I don't know if we're going to be able to like just sweep it that way. But we might have to fight it fair and square. Yeah, okay. I'm going to teach it Swift. This thing's a special defense tank. Cool, okay. There's just nothing else to teach RBF. They know Swift. I've given them Swift. Most things seem to have Swift. But yeah, RBF doesn't have... Can't learn Vacuum Wave. We've taught them Detect. Yeah, unfortunately, RBF's move pool is not too deep. I mean, yeah, and we're doing double battles, so like, I don't feel like Barrier is going to be very good. Yeah. Wait, I'm sorry. Confusion is... Oh, okay, they upped it a bit. It's 50 power. Eh. We've got the Prio move. It's probably better. Bring a lot of heals? Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I have anything I can sell either. I guess the Repels. And the Stardust. The repeat balls are going to be not worth. Sell the rare candy. I'm gonna sell the rare candy. And we'll buy... We have 17... We have 30 healing items. Surely that's enough. I'll maybe take a couple of these in case we get paralyzed. I mean, we're going up against Psychic, so I'll grab a couple Awakenings. Oh, did I have revives? Oh, shoot. I didn't even notice. Oh, I got 2. I mean, maybe I keep the 5k and then we go back after this and fight those people in the place. Let's keep up to about 5k. So let's do 9 more potions. 39 healing items is hopefully enough. All right. We can do this, team. I believe, he said, going the wrong direction. Wait, isn't it like... Oh, yeah, it's this way. We got this. We got this. We're gonna sweep with Merb. We're prepared to receive you. Be warned that upon entry, you will be unable to leave the gym unless your entire party faints. Knowing this, do you feel you're adequately prepared? Adequately is a stretch, but yeah. Ah, it's one of these ones. What is that? Wait. Okay. Hi. I guess you're gonna have to teach me how this goes. No? Okay. Psychic Plonk. Okay, so Psychic Bird for sure. Merb's gonna be pretty medium. Actually, you know, Fish will be great for this. Oh wait, no, wait, didn't they take away the steel resistance for whatever fucking reason? Yep, they sure did. Cool. Bright side is Avalanche pretty strong against Pitio. Oh. Oh. Okay. Okay, we're fine. Why did they take away... Psywave deals fixed damage, does it? I don't think that's fixed damage. What the fuck? Well... Gem Blaster? Okay. Multi-hitting, probably rock move? Okay. Is random level based. Interesting. Okay. Might have to try and put this guy to sleep. Fortunately, Merv's right, and we have the berry. Merv's kind of the goat. We were right to buy a lot of potions. I made the right call there. Holy shit. Nice. Okay. Sure. I guess. Oh, that was a heal for it. Neat. Okay. I'm getting absolutely ranched by a spoink. Well, okay. This is insane. I don't know what to do here. Okay, it is random though, so it's just like we just have to pray. I guess I could go for Mudge. Oh, all right. Now it's Confused Rag. Maybe it'd be better for us to swap. So there's the speed down. Come on, man. I'm really playing a mental game of chess with this dude. All right, so we're gonna yawn. Oh, right, we're still confused. Okay. All right. So now it's going to swap, or it's gonna. Merb actually has higher attack stats, and we're statted up right now. Okay, I think what I do is I soda pop and hope that they don't or if they do Psywave, that it's a garbage Psywave. And then we're gonna try and do, yeah, okay, they went for Gem Blaster. And then we're gonna try and do a Mud Bomb and hope that it and hope that it hits, because it's a guaranteed crit. Nice. We'll take it. Of course. Fuck this thing, dude. Maybe it might be out of Psywaves. Okay. All right. All right. I'm going to try and growth again. I think I feel like the only way we're beating this thing is by one-shotting it. It feels like it's out of Psywaves. Nope. Gotta heal again. Great. Gonna go for the yawn. Sure. I'm gonna growth. Fuck off. That's such unfortunate luck. I have to heal, because if we don't one shot, we die. And unfortunately, we're gonna lose our sleep. Although, no, wait, we outspeed it, so I think we're okay still. What has higher power? Is Mudshot 65? 55. Okay, so Magical Leaf is just better. One more growth? We can't. Okay. We have to go for it. We have to go for it. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Holy crap, dude. Oh my god. All right. Thanks for the help, dude. I still don't know how to beat this gym. I don't... Oh, is it... Okay. Okay. So that moves the pink thing. This is neat. Okay. Neat. All right, I dig this. Whee! The atmosphere has become very quiet. Through it all, you can hear a very calm and composed voice in your head. Ben, centralize your mind, body, and soul. Concentrate on the bullshit ahead. I mean, the path ahead, and take the necessary steps towards victory. Okay. Do we need to heal? We can't. You cannot leave the gym. That's also part of it. Did I ever learn Leech Seed on this? No. Sunbask is starting to look really nice. So same with Amnesia. Honestly, I'm like Wondering if I should get rid of Yawn. But like, I guess Psywave doesn't give a shit about how defensive we are. We can't get rid of Yawn. I mean, no, I'd be doomed without her. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I'm just like, special defense seems pretty strong here, but it might not actually have anything to do there. Oh no. Okay, this is going to be a puzzle for the ages, I see. All right, so we'll start by going this way. And then we want to push. I'm glad they're just like, you know, it'd be really great if we took all the music out. So what I want to do is I want to get to that right one, which means I think I'm going to end up having to go up. So if that's too far. Ooh. Okay. So basically, like that. And then I step on that. There we go. Yeah, and then I think I'm literally just supposed to wrap around like this. Be mindful of the wills and struggles of your Pokemon. I'm going to avoid every fight. Can I get some royalty-free intense dilemma background music? Let's do, how's this? Definitely not royalty-free, but this seems kind of, you know, apt for what's going on. And you can hit him with the, like, it's like they're all Crypt of the Necrodancering, right? Okay, so I moved the yellow out of the way, which means now I can go right. So then I come back this way, and I have to go all the way back around. But now I need to move the green. And then I can do this. I think I'm gonna have to battle this guy. Yeah. Alright, hold on. Back to this music. Forgot how good this music is? Danny Baranowski rules. Also, look! This is what we could have had! You know, maybe we dodged a bullet. I mean, Squish is flying and has high special defense. We could try Squish here. Let's go Squish. Hit him with the Gust. Bro. This game's out to fucking ruin me. Also, once again, shout out to us having a level cap and the opponents being higher than said level cap. Okay. I think I'm gonna hit him with the wrap. Squish might not have the highest damage right now, but they are pleasantly tanky. I'm curious if Swift is just better. Let's see. It's about the same. Works out to be about the same. Stab only being a quarter is not as big. Oh, Ben, sweet summer what? Is Squish gonna be like a beast later on? I believe. Oh, okay. I mean, I'm really proud of Squish right now. This is literally their first battle. They're in a gym fight against a Pokemon that's a higher level than it. And they're out here clapping. Little disappointed that they're slower than the snail, whose whole thing is being slow. But, you know, you can't have every good stat. Let's go Squish. Hell yeah. No spoils? Thank you. I appreciate it. All right. All right. Also, the music's back, by the way. Oh boy, this is looking to be a lot. So we need to... Okay, no, wait. Oh, I see. If I guess I could just do this. There we go. Deep breaths, Ben. You approach an ending. Oh, thank God. As I risk the jiggy things, who have we lost so far this run? A couple of friends. None today yet, though. But, you know, we're about to fight the gym leader, so usually we're running. I mean, one gym battle is hardly a pattern, but currently it's like at a rate of we lose like maybe 1 or 2 friends. Yeah, get the fuck out of here, small child. And then here. Okay. And then... Ah, I see. That's probably it, right? I think so. Nice. All right. Okay. Is there anybody I should like get ready or something, you know? I think our best bet is literally Merb, and like Merb with some growths. There's a girl standing at the end of this impossible space. You recognize her as Lisa, the gym leader. It is strange that she is solo. Without a word, Lisa holds out a Pokeball, and the bout begins. Aw, she's sad because her brother's gone. She's all on her lonesome. Any anti-confusion? Oh, yeah, we do. We have a Persumberry, and it's on somebody, but I can't remember who. Lunatone? The Moonchi? 21? I know that's like her signature Pokemon. I mean, at least we're super effective here, but goddamn. And it knows Ice Shard. Sick. Okay, so there's no point. And that's it, eh? What am I doing here? I wonder if she also has, yeah, the Lunatone. Or the Solrock. Okay. It's gonna go for an ice move. I think Fish is actually sick here. Okay, that was a crit. That's pretty good. Yeah, we resist Ice Shard. That's good to know if that's what it's using there. And the attack up. Let's go. Let's go. Come on, fish. You got this, man. I'm gonna heal. I don't actually know what punishment is in this. Isn't punishment... No, I'm thinking of judgment. I have no idea what punishment is. So I'm like, I don't know how to play against it. Yeah, I was about to use Whirlpool too. Especially since we're like, we might have to do some heal spam. Punishment deals damage based on your stat increases. Tight. Okay. That's fine. Okay. I think maybe we live here now. Yeah, we're just in the heal spam area. Unless the thing also has fucking pain split. I know I could have healed, but I'm greedy and I'm trying to go for another. I'm trying to fish for another stat up. That's fine. Ah, okay. So that's fine. We'll just have to see how much a neutral fire move does. It probably has fire spin. Hunker. Oh, okay. Defense and special defense. Sure. All right. Oh, it's a okay. It's a double. It's a 2-stage up for both defenses. Okay, it's got absurd defenses right now. But it's like a hyper beam. Okay, the positive stat. Okay, so they got rid of my positive stat changes. That's fine. There was only one attack up. I think we can chip this thing away. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's Whirlpool or bust here for sure. Let's heal Merb because we're not doing anything to this. Let's take this opportunity to heal our friends. Yep, had a feeling. Defense down, beauty. Okay, let's let our Whirlpool continue to go. Nice, rock smish, mish. Please don't miss. If this hits, we'll swap. Oh, come on, baby. Come on. Fuck. Okay, we can't stay in. We have to swap. They're gonna go for a rock smash. Synchronize might be helpful here. Oh, right. And then we Miracle Eye it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay. So if it rock smashes, it won't be very effective. Nice. Defense will go down. That's fine. Hit him with Miracle Eye. They go for cut and miss. Miracle Eye reduces all those defense ups and confuses. Oh, it didn't confuse. Okay, sure. Gonna hit him with Detect. Okay, and think a cut. I think I saw. Was it still normal in this, or I think I have cut as steel in my brain, but I might be thinking of the Cobblemon server. I'm gonna hit him with the. Okay, they're going for Miracle Eye. Sure. I don't have any stat ups. Oh no, wait, I do. I have the accuracy up. It's fine. We don't care about that. I think I use this as an opportunity to actually heal instead of trying to ship it down. Whirlpool, I think, is our way. These things are just too thick. Holy crap. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. It's going to go for cut again. It's going to be not very effective if it is normal. Yeah, cut is steel on the Cobblemon server. Okay, it's normal here. Great. But it lowers defenses. Because of course it does. All right, huge, huge, huge. Okay, and then we just need someone to tank. It's probably gonna be Rock Smash. Let's just swap to Merb. Or Hork. It should have been Hork. You're right. It should have been Hork. That's fine. That's fine. Wait. Oh, no. Maybe I fucked us. I don't know which hits first. No. I used the wrong move there, too. I accidentally used Yawn. Oh, no. I'm throwing. I'm throwing. Okay. It's going to fall asleep. Yeah, Whirlpool left when I swapped. I didn't realize. I should have just healed. Okay, it falls asleep. Reminder, flying resists fighting? Yes, but Squish has really bad defense. We got there. We got there. Could you imagine if it had Levitate? Oh, I would have been so sad. Oh, all right. Zero losses on that one, baby. Holy crap. I could read those questions bouncing around in your brain. My brother Tate, he's on a solitary journey to find a unique place in this world. While twins share a special connection, it's nice and fulfilling to take on some goals independent of each other. In the spirit of that, I'll give you my gym's badge. Woo! Oh my god, all right. The Serene badge allows you to use the flash move in the field. Ugh, I don't know if I want to do that to people. You can also have these 2 TMs. Oh, baby. Oh, are we getting reflect and light screen? Yeah. Well, maybe we teach RBF and they become a dual screener. I don't hate that. Oh, right. Now we gotta go talk to young Steven, or old Steven. Greetings and good fortune, Ben. It seems that Steven would like to speak with you. I would suggest heading to his home, post haste. Good. I'm glad that person was there, because I definitely would have forgotten. Oh my god, that was scary. Yeah, no, I was like, I could swap to Squish, but like on the off chance that there's something wild here, like Squish's defense is actually pretty bad. Their special defense is very good, but their defense was like in the 10s. And I was just worried that somehow it wouldn't be enough. And apparently, you know, it's pretty good there. I would heal and get pots before Steven. Why does everybody want to kill me in this game? All right. Well, we got a bunch of dollars. That's good. We got some more potions. We got great balls now. Very exciting. You can actually buy ethers. Should be telling of what kind of game we're getting ourselves into here. I want to try and keep 5K so that we can go do those other battles. Maybe we do that before Steven. Now that we've unlocked our level cap. Maybe because, I don't know, Steven seems like the person who's gonna like whip my ass. If we sell 2 balls, let's do that. Let's try and be safe with this one. I'm gonna, before we go see Steven, just in the off chance that he's like absolutely cracked and is gonna be a terrible battle, or you know, that we need to be level 20 something or whatever to fight him, let's go do these, which should be under leveled, and we get a bunch of experience. There you go, buddy. It's quite kind of you. This will be put to good use. Take this as payment. Oh! That's actually so sick. You hear a sassy female voice. I've skimmed your public records. Ben, is it? Dr. Hilbert put in a good word, but I'm keeping my eyes on you. Don't try anything funny. So, hear me out. Who is really fast? Because if RBF is super fast, they have bad speed. I was just like, oh, Squishy's really fast. Okay, I have an idea. If Squishy can be a screener and we give them the eject button, we can just have them always set up a screen and then get sent out. So let's actually, before I give it to him, we'll do that. Lily, hello. Thank you very much for the raid. I hope you had a great stream. Okay, great, it can. Let's do that. So we'll get rid of magical leave. How are you? I'm good. We just beat the second gym here, so this is official. I mean, we're already way past the first attempt where we got a decent distance. This one we're just sort of laughing. Okay, I think I'll get rid of Rap. And I don't know, maybe this is a dumbass plan, maybe it's not, but with how fast Squishy is, basically now what we can do is we'll have to kind of guess each time, which maybe is not the best way to go. But if we give this, I think, yeah, probably. Yeah, I don't think I've ever had to think about screen setups in these. And then we also have Silver Powder. I don't know if anybody's actually using bug moves on this squad. What Pokemon are you playing? So this is Pokemon Pisces. This is a fan-made game where all the Pokemon, most of the Pokemon, are unique. Okay, we're gonna give somebody this berry. Let's do RBF. And it is incredibly difficult. It is very hard. This is the 4th attempt we've done at it, or 5th attempt. I don't know, one of those two. Is it still the 4th? Oh, great. Lieutenant Minkowski used to be in charge around here before the colonel stepped in and took the reins. She's been pretty angry about it, but she still does her job. If it came down to it, I'd defect over to her over the colonel, but I'd never tell either of them that. Right, the colonel's kind of a dickhead. Oh, money! Okay, that kind of replaces the money that we just spent. Welcome to the Casa de Doug, home of the Useless Task Club. On the docket today, looking like another 8 hours of sending radio signals and seeing Jack All. Fantastic. Boy, I've been put in charge of the Space Center's encryption department. You'd be surprised how many encrypted messages and files find their way over the network in deep space. Most of the time they're gibberish. Seems like they're all coincidences or scrambled data from satellites. There's this one I haven't been able to crack though, and it's been on my mind for months. This one exe file that actually opened a basic program asking for a 4-word passcode. I've tried so many combos, bruv, all came up short. So I've been hitting up anyone interested to take a crack at it. Want it to the first of the 4 words? Ah, nuts! The program locked up again. Looks like that passcode wasn't entirely correct. Oh, my bad. Sorry, I thought you were an employee. My mistake. Though I must say, you must be something special if Hera allowed you to come up here. I'm a military lieutenant on orders to assist the scientists with the field research of extraterrestrial Pokemon. I have a few rowdy ones with me right now. Don't suppose you'd want to help me let them... Oh, sure. Oh, Kriplin. Oh, that's what I have. Amazing. So I guess they're an extraterrestrial. Whoa. Who is she? Damn. Okay, so they're probably this one's definitely a special attacker. So we hit the light screen. They hit us with confusion. We get confused. That's fine. Eject button happens. We get sent out. And then we don't really have anybody, unfortunately, as we learned, who's really good against psychic. But we could just send out fish. And now we've got light screen set up. No attack ups. No attack ups. Come on, dude. Please. All right, here it is. Attack up. Nope. Well, that light screen didn't feel worth it, but that's fine. Oh, are they all Cripplins? Dude, my luck in this game. I feel like even more, like, you know, the things that the game is throwing at me, all doable. I don't know if I can handle the level of like bad rolls I get. Dude, 3. Can I be released from this hell, please? Okay, at least this hell is led by a hot muscle lady. True. All right, one more to go. No! My shed shell. I'll just swap here. All you have to do is beat overlevel Pokemon using dirt strats with loaded dice. Yep. That's why I was looking. I was just like, there's something to be said. If we do die, knowing what's ahead, I will genuinely consider. The grass starter might be the best purely because you could try and leech seed your way through this game. There are a couple of things with rapid spin, but like, you displayed some real tactical moves with your team. I'm impressed. Here, I want you to take this eject pack. One of these has gotten out. Sure. A parachute that switches the holder out when its stats have been lowered. You know what? I'll take it. He's a lackadaisical man pretending to work at the rightmost laptop. He regrettably is easily distracted. I mean, a jetpack is a little bit harder to use, but it's like not the worst. Play Pokemon Fire Red using only shinies if you can. Okay. I gotta level with you. So I've never been like a big like shiny hunter. That's never been like a huge thing for me. I don't have the brain space for resets. I see people posting on Reddit and being like, yeah, you know, shiny starter, and it only took me 2,000 resets. I'm like, actually, that would be my hell. And 2,000, from my understanding, is like, that's low end. And I'm just like, oh, dude, that sounds like a nightmare. Yeah, the accuracy drops are quite annoying. I'm just like worried that I'm gonna be like set up and I'll get flipped out. Also, eject pack when we're trying to do whirlpool might not be great either. It wasn't until much later in my life, yeah, that I understood shinies. Minkowski wants me to stop slacking off. Do birds chirp? Look, I don't know what Command is expecting here. Do they really believe that my daily ET phoning home is gonna... am I officially off my rocker, or am I seeing an unidentified signal at Launchpad B? See, could I get you to check that out for me? Yeah, okay, I'll send you over to Captain Lovelace. Eiffel's reporting some kind of problem. Nonsense. His lazy bum is probably using this as an excuse to get home early. You hear a Pokemon cry. Whoa! Crud, watch out. Looks like something wants to give us a warm welcome. New Pokemon? Oh, baby, what is this? Whoa! UFO. F-O-E. F-O-E. Oh, my God. Okay, we're... Uh-oh. Its aura flared to life. Defense sharply rose. Special def... Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna set up this light... Oh, God, it outspeeds us. Never mind. Deuces. I'm out. Well, it's looking kind of steel. I'm thinking like hit him with the mud shot, especially since it had like it's different. Oh. Ah, okay, it's got levitate. Tight. You know what? We'll hit him with the yawn. As a Pisces myself, this pocket monster has my attention. Aha! Oh boy. Oh boy. Come on, Merb. All right, Merb's trapped in here, but that's fine. We'll put this bad boy to sleep. And hopefully... Wait. Okay, right. We got one more turn. I'm just going to try and go for it. All right. Well, we're gonna have to do this the hard way, for team. All right.
Oh, it's coughing.
Whoa, it's coughing. Thank you very, very much, Piece of Flower. I appreciate that. Welcome back. You are now a floating, gaseous boy. Or Mon, I guess. We don't need to gender lock coughing. Thank you so, so much. Welcome back for your 8th month. All right. All right. Coughing is haunting me. Wow, that was 2 crits in a row. Good for them. 2 crits in a row. Love it. All right. We can do one more. Hit him with the yawn. We're gonna heal. And then we're gonna crit him. I'm so sad. I was looking forward to catching this thing. Maybe we just get it? That'd be kind of sick. Do you have a 3DS? I do. Yes. All right. This will crit, and we've got 3 stat ups. Nice. Here we go. Let's go. Well, very sad I couldn't capture it. Thanks for taking care of that thing. Here, take this. The Pokemon was holding it. Think of it as a trophy. An odd cube that boosts the holder's speed and gravity. Whoa. Yo, Ace. Thank you very, very much. You've got a big, long elephant nose now. Welcome back. 6 months. Yeah, gravity strats is kind of tight. I don't think we have anything. We have telekinesis on RBF, but that's it. Is my 3DS hacked? I don't know what you mean by that. It's hacked in the way that I have a capturable 3DS. Yeah. I don't have it. Currently, my friend is borrowing it. Okay, well, I'm glad we actually did that. We got a couple of cool things. I mean, we didn't really get like a bunch of levels or anything, but, you know, try orbit balls out if you get your hands on any. Sure. Yeah, and gravity's really good, too.
Oh, it's coughing.
Another coughing? Green Drag and Bisaflow. If you come together, you'll become a wheezing. Thank you very much, Green Drag. 21 months. Enjoy being a floating poison friend. There's now rock smashable rocks which spawn guy. Oh yeah! There's a rock smashable rock. We haven't caught anything in this town. So we could try and force a an encounter on this thing. Is TQ trying to stream Animal Crossing New Leaf at some point? Oh, has she not? I thought she was already. That was the feature you were missing. Oh my gosh, I completely missed it. Well, that's fine. Ooh, okay, let's see what we get. I can't find a copy I can afford. Dude, I have New Leaf. I'll just lend it to you. Also, Minior, very cool. Yeah, you didn't ask. I just assumed, when you were like, I want to stream Animal Crossing New Leaf, I just assumed that meant you had one. Yeah. Okay, let's capture the thing. We didn't grab the Great Balls. I spent all my money on tickets to the Space Science Center, but it's a rock type. So Swift should be fine here. Yeah. Oh boy. Well, you hate to see it, but that's fine. We're out of here. So I guess we'll send out fish. You gotta remember, steel is fine against rock, is good against rock. It's the Cobblemon server that has destroyed me. So we don't want to kill it. I can't imagine water gun will. Nice, okay. Did Cobblemon change a bunch of typing? Yeah, there's like a bunch of... Oh! Yeah! We get a little green guy! I'm pretty sure I've got a copy. Let me take a look. I may have actually sold it. Well, I'll let you know. But I also have like a bunch of... oh god, this thing's starting to hurt. I have a bunch of credit at Epic Games and More, so I could just also get it for you. Okay, this is starting to be bad. I don't know what we do. Doesn't rollout reset eventually? Or does, if you keep using it, does it keep going? Yeah, it's like 5 turns, right? I know, like it has like 5 that it goes. I just can't remember that if you start again. If it keeps it going. Well, we'll send out the boy. Okay, he's going for Swift. Oh. Oh God. All right, we don't have much time, Hornk. Hornk, if you want to stay alive, you gotta hold strong. You gotta put your will in this Pokeball. Oh no! Okay, ancient power. I'm gonna heal it. I'm not gonna make you. You don't have to just die. It's okay. I'm gonna do my best to keep you alive. Mark is getting too weak. I don't want to sacrifice it if I don't have to. I'm gonna send out Merb. It's kind of bad for catching, I guess. Come on, baby. Dude, what is going on? Right, I should yawn. Why am I not yawning? Oh, and it missed. Amazing. Okay. I was hoping, you know, that we could high roll, but we're running out of Pokeballs too. And it got the All-Star boost. Horrifying. Okay. How many balls we got left? Okay. Oh boy. Dude, come on. Baby, nobody lives. I mean, everybody lives. Nobody died. That was the word I was talking about. Let's go. Ooh, Gummy's a great name. I love it. Hell yeah. I've never used a Minior before on a run. They feed in the ozone layer, filtering dust and debris in the air. They soon become too heavy, falling to Hoenn and causing major accidents. Their population has recently boomed because of the disappearance of a certain Pokemon. Oh my God. All right. Nobody lives. We named him. What was it? Gummy. Yeah. Good, good, good. Okay. Welcome to the team, Gummy. I guess Rayquaza's got... Yeah, well, now we've got the new legendaries, I guess. All right. Below half loses its shell, and above half it regains it. Oh, and it stops status conditions. I didn't know about that. Cool. Very high special attack. Holy crap-oly. So yeah, that's when it's in its other mode. And it's got rollout and ancient power. It's a bit of a mixed attacker too, which is really nice. Let's go heal. And add them to the overlay. Do 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 do. There we go. Yeah, I don't think I've ever used a Minior before. They seem really cute. Oh God, it's kind of hard to see too. Looking a little radioactive. Great. All right. Let's see if they've got a couple other moves too, because right now they're just a bunch of rock moves, which very helpful. You know, we have 2 flyers now. I was asking for us to get a flyer, and then we got squish, and then you know, now we hit stack overflow, and it's like, you want all the flyers in the world, right? So what else do you got? What else you got? Confuse Ray? I mean, I wouldn't say no. Everything gets confused in this game. So the interesting thing about rollout is like, rollout is terrifying against us, but every time I feel like we use rollout, we get stuck in it and then die. So I'm kind of thinking we don't do that. .70 accuracy on Confuse Ray is kind of insane. Maybe we don't end up doing that, yeah. But we'll see. What do we got here? Who knows? Maybe this thing can learn Vacuum Wave. We'll finally... We're right now, really, we're just on the quest to, like, find something to use this Vacuum Wave TM on. And it is not this day. We could learn Mud Shot, which is probably good. Rock Tomb as well. I mean, we've got Ancient Power. Problem with Ancient Power is it just doesn't have a lot of PP, but maybe that's fine. I mean, we have a PP up. We could make the Ancient Power's PP bigger. Will it become the shields up version when it's healed? I think it will when it enters battle. That's my guess anyway. Well, I guess, did I get any more? We used quite a few there. Did I get any more healing? I can afford one. I'm gonna spend it on Pokeballs. Oh, right, I got the Stardust. Yeah. So true.
Oh, it's Hippo Lee.
Yo, true fan of Angel. Thank you very, very much. 42 months. Now you're a kicker. You get to kick the competition. Oh, there was 2 Stardusts. Nice. Okay, so it wasn't quite 5K, but it's like enough. And do you have revives? I think I sold the last batch. I think we're doing okay here. We have 13. I mean, I'll buy more. Now we're down to this. Thank you so much, buddy. 42 months, long time. That's also like that number that, you know, nerds care about. All right, Steven, what did you want? You little stinky. Welcome back, Ben. I assume you're expecting something from me now that your eyes can pierce the darkness. Well then, let me ask you this question. Is your team prepared? Yeah, I think so. Uh-oh. Your Pokemon are a bit shaken. They're not able to use Flash right now. What? But I just got it. Okay. Oh. Ah! A figure appears from the shadows. Oh no. I'm in the ninja house. Best of luck. Oh boy. Pokemon trainer, multiple question marks, horrifying monster. Okay. Okay. All right. That's fine. That's fine. We're okay. Ooh, okay, maybe yeah, I'll do the swap out. Fear Fact. Did they make a psychic magnitude? Why? Again, we still don't have anything that's amazing in psychic, so I'm just gonna send out fish. Oh, this thing's dark, actually. You know, same story, I guess. Cool looking move. Was hoping that maybe it was fairy. Panicking? What is that? You made up a new status? I don't know what panicking means. Maybe it's like it's a chance to... I don't know what this means. Is it something I have to heal? Okay, oh, because I didn't use that 6 times. I think you might be right. It ups the PP usage of moves. That's annoying, not the worst. Yeah, it's like it applies pressure. Yeah, interesting. Okay, okay. A figure appears from the shadows. All right, not the worst, but depending on how long this will take, it could suck. Super Fang is awful. Oh dear. That's fine. We do have Gummy. Now they're under leveled. But we do have shields up. Hopefully we hit him with the ancient power. I mean, this is actually not bad. It puts us to half. Oh, I was hoping that it would do shields down there. Was hurt by overcoat? Why? What? Overcoat got buffed? I'm curious what it uses now. Goes for lick. That sucks. That sucks. Get fucked. Well, we have Prio. Why is Overcoat Iron Barbs in this game? Yeah. I think that's correct. That yeah. Our yeah, I like our health bars are always orange because we're always in danger. Okay. That's what it is. Overcoat is Iron Barbs for non-contact moves. Hi Remy, you wanna come in? Very interesting. Gummy wants to... No, Gummy. It isn't that bad yet. Right, this thing is dark type. Does panic escalate? I don't think so. Dude. Well, you know, bright side. We can't get confused. I thought you could still? Oh, no, you definitely can. What am I saying? Yeah, you absolutely can. All right, we're getting lucky. Yeah, para-confuse is absolutely a thing. Confusion is not a status effect. Or not a status, I guess. Okay, okay, it's fine. We're fine. We're okay. Let's use some of these things here. So slow it down a bit. We have a mobilizer, so that will get rid of paralysis on our BF. And we have a singular panacea, which can get rid of panic. We're back up to full. We can do this. Okay, dead end. I will say without a doubt, this might be one of the hardest Nuzlocks I've ever done in my life. Matchlit. This thing's cute. I mean, everything seems like it wants to be light screened in this house, so. I'm going to assume this thing is fire type. I would really love for Fish to learn a physical water move. Yeah, that's fine. Glimmer. Yeah. Ready? Attack up. Nope. All right. Oh, hey, what's up? He said, horrified. Do you think this thing inexplicably has something that will murder me? Let's find out. Okay, that was with light screen, right? We don't have any more whirlpool. Mischievous almost certainly outspeeds. Let's try and get some big avalanches. Yeah, buddy. That was a crit? Hex also has built-in spite. Oh, and on the way out, it also made us panic. Oh my goodness, dude. Holy crap. Okay. Well, we got 14 potions still. But Fish is kind of Jover. How many ethers I got? Right, and they remember that they nerfed ether. So let's fully refill that. And So this is the bullshit part I mentioned yesterday. I can see what you mean. That's all right. I believe. Yeah, this place is truly hell. And then we're gonna probably have to fight Steven at the end of it all. Whoa! This thing is sick! It seems like it might be a grass type. I'm gonna... I don't know which one. I'll go with light screen, I guess, still, but... You're entering your trans era? Well, thank God I hit light screen. Holy crap. Okay. Yeah, maybe Ghost Electric or something? Okay, not electric. But probably grass. Okay. Mm-hmm. So it's gonna fall asleep. Unfortunately, like, I don't, again, really have anything. I think this is just a case of, like, try and set up her Merb to sweep. Spook? Definitely a ghost. Oh, okay. This thing... Wait, why did we take damage? It's a roar that drags something out and damages it. Okay. Well, what am I doing here? It's fish. It's got to be fish. We got to pray that we can... yeah. Hit yourself. It went for shockwave for some reason. Yeah, I don't... Yeah, I'm panicking too. It might just have to be Merb, but like they have anti-setup too. Oh, we lost fish. We need to heal everybody. We literally, like, we just need to heal. Is there any shot that we can get a single confusion proc in this game? I should have went and over leveled again. I have learned that you just want to keep going to cap. The cap is 18 post gym. I just realized that we haven't been healing or getting experience. Yeah. Okay, okay. So they're gonna fall asleep here. Mega Drain's gonna hurt, obviously. But it falls asleep. I just need the sleep to go on for one turn. Yep. Please crit. This would be so tight. Oh my god, dude. Holy shit. Yeah. I have a thought. Oh, of course. Okay. Worth noting that Synchronize didn't also work on them, so they're also immune to panic from the looks of it. Oh, right, we got hit. Yeah, we got hit with insomnia. Right. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Yep. Cool. That is, in fact, what I just did. Yep, we knew that was coming. So we have a light screen. But, like, in what universe would it go from... All right. So it is going to go to sleep after this. So Here's what we do. And it's all in on this. We avalanche. They mega drain. We live it. We do a big avalanche hit. That's not very big. Yeah, we already knew that was happening. It falls asleep. So, I thought it always crit. That wasn't a crit. It was? Oh, I just did. I guess I missed it. What do we do here? It's probably going to try and recover a bunch of HP. Does panic also reduce your damage too? Is it like burn? That makes a lot more sense. That makes a lot more sense. Now that you figured it out, I can say that this place is what made me cheat. Yeah. Yeah. Goodbye, Hornk. We knew that that was coming. I think the most I can do here is try and do like a merb thing. Yeah, but it's like I know that it can spook us out. I'm just trying to high roll, really. Goodbye, RBF. I thought I'd try just to see, because for whatever reason it used Mega Drain last time when I did do the swap. I was like, we could just see. Let's see here. Let's see. And then we get our shields up here. Gonna hit it with the Confuse Ray. There we go. Love to see it. Okay, we're going to... It's already slow as shit. Oh. Okay, wait, it might be out of Mega Drain. That's kind of huge. Nope, just kidding. I think I have to do this. I think it's my only chance. Like, why? I feel like half the encounters in this are designed to be some kind of BS stall strat min-max to the nth degree. A little bit. The fact that I think it's very clear from the fact that they nerfed the ethers. Well, it's used Mega Drain about 30 times now. Yeah, it's just, unfortunately, it's over here, team, I think. That's all right, you know, we did pretty good. Oh, can't do that. Yeah. Oh, hey, look, an attack rose. Nah, I'm out of potions, unfortunately. So for this one fight, I used about 20. Well, you know what? Should have kept that self-destruct. Yeah, I guess, eh? All right. Who knows? Maybe we get some lucky here. Hits itself? Nope. Wham, wham, wham. All right, Merb. You know, okay, hear me out though. I mean, we don't have any more. We don't have any more healing, but that means there's no other things for it to spook out. Yeah, we actually sacrificed all of our Pokemon so so that we wouldn't get spooked out. Now you're in our realm, Transera. Does all it have is Worry Seed left now? I don't, maybe it's out of things. I don't know. Come on, Merb! Just went to their Discord and their dev literally just said blind Nuzlocks are stupid. Well, you know, every dev thinks that they're the best. We did it! Vengeance! Merb! Okay, all right. It ain't over yet. All right. Okay, we got a couple of moves. One Mon and a Dream. Okay, so Merb has a berry on it, which is pretty good. I think we're gonna want to keep that on it. I don't think there's anything else really good here for it. I guess maybe we'll just stick this for now. You can use it either in combat, so we're fine there. Okay, all right, all right. Yeah, I never updated the sprite. I'm sorry. We were one off. We were one fight away. All right. I wanted to see your character. To that end, I simulated a crisis situation for you and your team. The panic status has always piqued my curiosity. It'll lower the power of all moves used by the afflicted by a small amount, and a good amount less than burn would do to attack, but enough to make your Pokemon not hit quite as hard. All panicking Pokemon spend twice as much PP when using moves as well. It forces one to think ahead. Wait. Wait! The run is still alive! It ain't over, baby! It ain't over! Okay, all right. It ain't over till it's over. All right. It's all about Merb now. It's also insane knowing right now that we're also not going to be able to get any more experience. Unless that counted as a gym. Yeah, he's currently at max level. Well, you know what to do, team. We need to say goodbye to our friends.
Everybody get up, it's time to slam now. We got a real jam going down. Welcome to the Space Jam. Here's your chance, do your dance at the Space Jam. All right.
Well, you know, now, okay, someone in chat has said that we unlocked the cap, which I guess means that we can keep going. It's all, you know, I did say Merb was one of our starters from the beginning, and they're still rocking it. Okay, no, that's fine. We're rocking and rolling. All right, so here's the other thing. We unlocked Flash. I don't actually know where we're supposed to go. Is it back to Pseudopolis? Was there like a cave or something? Was top of the way out? Oh, right. Yeah, we went this way and then we went down and up. Because there was like two dudes fighting up here. I gave it my all and vanquished my lifelong rival. Over what you ask, he called me a girl, a doo-doo head. Whoa, hey. Thank you very, very much, Squire, for those 5 gift subs. You know, that made it all worth it. And look, wait, is this is a new area, right? There we go. Okay, okay. Squire, thank you so much. I appreciate and congrats to all the people who got subs there. We can recover. We can recover. Let's find our friend. Okay. I remember this thing being kind of brutal. So we're gonna try our best here. We're gonna get the roach. Thank you so much, Squire. I appreciate it. You have a great day, pal. All right. Yeah, I remember we were talking like this thing's got a really weird typing. I'm gonna hit it with the leaves. Oh, yeah, it's got detect, sure. I'm a little afraid to hit it because we're gonna... Maybe we just... Oops, I forgot we have great balls. But you know what? I believe in this sleeping... Nope, just kidding. Kind of don't want to hit it while it's asleep. Because we need this. I can't oopsie whoopsie goof this. Okay, all right. We'll let it wake up and then I'll hit it again to... So far it's using detect and agility. Okay, let's just hit it with magical leaf. Electro web, kind of sick actually. It has detect, agility, electro web. It might not have a damage move. Okay, now we'll put it to sleep. Curious if electro web also was buffed. Nice! The run lives on! We got 2 experience from that for some reason. The retro roach reproduces so quickly that the species became a problem only a day after they were introduced to Hoenn. Nobody knows how they ended up here. Okay. All right, we're naming it Jason. Okay, all right. It's an invasive species, yeah. There's a new type in this game. I assume that's relic type. Okay. Electric type moves are boosted to make the target conductive. I don't know what makes the target conductive. But transistor is a crazy ability to get. Zapper. The more the foe's stats are lowered, the greater the damage. Also drops the foe's speed stat. Cool. I'm gonna have to try and see if we can determine what is weak and it is weak to. But hey, look, Bug Snack. Have you ever played hit game Bug Snack? Kinda bug and kinda snack. Ketchup patch. I don't know if we need electro wave if we're gonna do like. I mean, actually, hold on. I'm sorry. I should look at it first. Hey, electro web. Oh, it's a damaging move now. This also lowers the foe's speed stats. Am I misremembering electro web? I thought electro web was kind of like sticky web, but electric. But I think I'm misremembering. Okay, so in advance, this thing evolves by holding an item. You have a 1 in 1,000th chance of getting from the lottery. Tight. Okay, sick. All right. The user endures any hit. Yeah. I guess. Yeah, if we find Eviolite. So yeah, so what I'm hearing is Eviolite user. All right. Wouldn't it be crazy if this thing, you know what? The ultimate cherry on top would be finally, this is the Pokemon that learns Vacuum Wave. Damn it. It can learn Pounce. It can learn Infestation, which is kind of sick. I might actually do that over Bug Snack. Okay, yeah, maybe over Bug Snack. Having looked up this relic typing, I will say with no spoilers, what the hell? Oh, okay. You know what? A dark move would actually be kind of tight. I gotta say, Jason's got some good, like, type coverage. I should actually look... Sorry, I've been just kind of handing it moves. I don't actually know if it's a special attacker or... it's like mixed, but it's better at special. Okay. I'll keep it with a dark move. Dark's nice and handy to have. Okay. Apparently relic type is from a different fan game. The dev didn't make it himself. Is it from Uranium? It kind of I feel like I've seen this before. Yeah, the uranium. I mean, uranium had radioactive type. Maybe that was it. But sick. Hey, y'all. Okay, listen. I know we suffered a lot. We went through some real shit there, but the run is not dead. I'm gonna continue on tomorrow, and we're gonna keep rocking and rolling. Down to the beach I'm strolling. And if we die, that's okay. Because you know what? This game has served its purpose, which is that it gave me a little bit of a break from Pokopia, and the next stream will be Pokemon Champions. So it's literally perfect. Plus, speaking of literally perfect, come on. We loved Fish, obviously, but we knew who the main character of this story is. It's always been Merb. It's always been Merb. And honestly, Jason seems like they'll be a sick tech. Oh my god. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm going to bounce on Addy here. I was thinking about going a little bit later, but I totally forgot. I got to be down out the chicken zone in an hour. Myself and my good friend, myself. Jordan is in town. I'm going for chicken with Jordan, and we invited Serge. So we're going to go eat some chicken. I'm going to not raid Serge because Serge is also going to be finishing his stream up. Instead, freak out. Ow. I'm gonna raid Leggies. There you go. All right, everybody go be nice. Put some cats up in that chats. And I'll catch you beautiful folks tomorrow.